Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Ruh-roh. Somebody who has a big day today overslept. Who could that be? Let's check in. Vinnie, are you here?
Present.
Maddie, are you here?
Present.
Danielle Reyes, are you here? Oh, she'll call in pretty soon.
In 15 minutes.
Yeah. Bob, are you here?
Bobby?
Bob?
There it is.
We, just so you know, she's okay. We did wake her up and she is coming in. But
maybe she's had a cold, so maybe she used your method to sleep.
Oh, the
real
NyQuil,
good.
yeah.
And,
it is
and
a good
also,
way.
I really love the way you don't measure it at all.
Just take a swig.
Glug, glug, glug.
I feel extra tired. Let me take 2 swigs. Let's get that going.
Jesus.
NyQuil. Don't do it. It becomes a problem. Although, I pulled off. I just waited for vacation. And then I was like, get that out of your system, Sarah.
Do you have like cold sweats? Did they have to lock you in a room and
No.
give you a bucket?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
But I spent a couple days not sleeping and then I guess it was out of my system and, knock wood. But I am not saying that I would never take NyQuil. I know that works. When I have a cold, NyQuil. Take some NyQuil. Go right to sleepy, bye. Anyway, so Bob's Movie Club. I don't care that Bob's not here. We're still doing Bob's Movie Club. She can walk in midway. She can walk in afterwards. That I never want to talk about that movie again after we talk about it today.
Well,
and Danielle Reyes is going to be on, and we've got to find out what is it about this movie that made her make us watch it.
Yeah, she recommended it, so that's really, we're going to be talking to the right person.
Right.
And Bob has a big event at 8 o'clock.
She does. She's going over to the Valks Media Day.
I almost think, I don't know if she's listening, Bob, take the shower you need to, just get ready for that.
Get ready.
She said she'll be here at 6:17.
6:17. Oh, no. So she's not showering.
Oh, no. No way. I think she's already in a Waymo, so she must have just...
You should have just taken your time.
I wish you would have just, because you're going to find yourself out amongst the people and just...
Not feeling confident.
Well, that's an opportunity to have some fun and go crazy, and you really don't want to feel uncomfortable.
Right. Well,
I mean, I don't know what it is for girls, but I mean,
no, there's definitely that feeling where you're like, I
should have wore underwear.
Okay.
Or whatever.
I should have washed my hair in the last 24 hours. I don't know.
But I always forget in the morning.
Underwear. I mean, anything that didn't go as it should have according to plan because you were rushing, and now you find yourself in a situation long into the day going, man, I really wish I'd had a minute. Matching socks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Underwear, whatever.
Right.
The things that you feel you need to feel most comfortable.
Yeah, it's there is an upsetting feeling about being late that follows you throughout your day too. Like and I know it's a big day. Like we have Bob's Movie Club, we have Matt Nathanson. She's taken off mid-show to go to this Valkyries thing. Like there's like a lot of moving parts today. And I would have been so upset. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I realized when you said Matt Nathanson, I wanted to see if you'd, dolled yourself up for your boyfriend.
No, he's not into me. You can get a vibe from people when their person calls you and says, please don't contact Matt anymore. If you need to talk to Matt, you just reach out to me. I don't doll myself up for him.
All right.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. So you're just upset. Everything's off all day when you're late. Everything feels, there's like this feeling inside you that just lingers throughout the day. Like nothing, it's like you've screwed your day up first thing.
Now, in her defense, I will say that I thrived on that chaos in my 20s. The chaos of just grabbing pants and running out the door. Whatever. It's like part of being young. You have that like, well, yeah, I'm doing it all.
Badly.
I'm out on this end of the night and I'm up at this end I'm doing all the stuff. You can't live like that.
No.
But what is that? Burning the candle on both ends. But in your youth,
yeah,
I'm sure you did it.
I know it's rough. I feel for her. She was telling us just the other day how much pressure she feels like she's under with all this stuff going on in her life. No specifics did she give us.
Yeah, we've really got to drill into that.
Yeah, we drill down. We're gonna need to drill down into that, Ben. But she is sick this week, so she's working through her sniffles.
Well, the movie, if you watched it.
Oh, you poor thing! If you watched it,
Save it.
Is our girl not calling us because she's?
Oh no, I told her we'd probably be going around 6:15. Going
a little bit later.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so we're gonna still play a song and then
start. We'll play a song.
Okay,
we'll start. So Danielle, you can call us now. As far as I'm concerned, you're hosting today. So our special guest host, Danielle Reyes, guest hosting Bob's Movie Club. Yeah, absolutely. She is the one who picked the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We all went with it. We all have thoughts, Danielle. So call now, 800-400-3697. Or maybe Maddie gave you the hotline. Do we even have a hotline anymore?
Nope.
We don't have a hotline?
Not that I know of.
That's actually a relief. I don't really like hotline calls.
Remember when those?
Remember when like the hotline would go off and you'd be like, oh no. Because it's always your boss.
Your stomach would sink and like, oh.
We absolutely have you can't have an on-air broadcast without a hotline for the PD to call and say, you're not on the air.
Or, I can't believe you're fired. I can't believe you said that.
We have to have one.
I don't think we have one.
I'm going to dial the old one.
Okay.
If I still have it in my... I should have it.
I know it.
I know that you know it. Don't say it. And there it is. It's under hotline.
Okay, great. Dial it right now.
I'm dialing it
Put it
right
on.
now.
Put it on speakerphone. Our regular phone numbers stayed the same, right? From the old building. No longer in service. So if there is a hotline, we don't have it anymore.
We should ask.
Yeah. There used to actually be a light in the studio, in our old studio. There was a light and it turned red and flashed when the hotline was ringing. And it was like, oh boy, we better pick up the hotline.
The things I've taken for granted, I just assumed, of course we have a hotline.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be able to reach this room.
Yeah.
Danielle's ready, so we want to probably get started.
Yeah, we'll play a song. KLSE, KLSE HD1 San Francisco, Sarah Vinnie, Allison's Morning Show. Danielle, you're going to get it after this.
Yeah, you are.
I know how to put a tease together. Oh, yeah. So super easy. Oh, my God. It's Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice Morning Show. Billie Eilish in 3D. Billie Eilish has a movie coming out called Hit Me Hard and Soft, The Tour, live in 3D. It is presented in, whatever this is, ultra vivid Dolby 3D. The film was directed by Billie herself, Academy Award winning Billie Eilish, and Academy Award winner James Cameron. Yeah, the Titanic guy, the Avatar guy, T2 guy. Our Bob will be on site at the AMC Bay Street, Emeryville. It's like a 16 theater block with some Alice winners. So the movie doesn't even open until May 8th, and you'd see the movie this coming Monday. So if you're interested in that, you want to, Bob is hosting the whole thing. You know, Bob's Movie Club and everything. Go to radioalice.com and see how you can join her. All right. You can call us or text us at 800-400-3697 and email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. And you're currently using that phone number. Using that number now. Danielle Reyes. Danielle.
Hey.
Oh, there you are.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm just sitting here and drinking my San Francisco Bay coffee.
Oh, nice.
So we hate you.
don't.
You're mean.
We don't hate you. We don't.
No.
So, okay. Bob's Movie Club. And by the way, if you're just joining us, Bob is on her way in, but she's running super late today. So the movie was Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. So, Danielle, I hear this title and I'm like, she does know us. That sounds funny. That's going to be a good comedy. It sounds like the title of a comedy.
It's actually
It's
from
not.
a Warren Zevon song.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yes.
the title of one of his songs. And I read about this. I didn't know it.
Oh, I see. You looked it up after.
I looked it up after. And so he said, I will let you use my song title, but I don't want you to play my song until the end of the movie.
Oh.
So it plays during the credits.
Oh, I see.
Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead.
Fast facts. There you go.
Yeah, he did his homework on that. So, Danielle, a simple question. Why this movie?
Well, I liked the movie. Well, it was back in the 90s when I watched it. And it was one of those movies someone recommended it to me. And I was like, oh, this is a great movie. And it's not just a simple crime movie, and it's not action-packed. It's just, it's about loyalty and friends. I like the dialogue. I thought it was a great movie.
Now, one of the things where I got turned off, and look, I didn't commit, crimes in quotes. I drank underage and just wanted to party and, that kind of stuff. But when he goes to his friend, and he being the lead character, Andy Garcia, and he's been coerced into taking a new job despite not wanting to.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to put together a team, and he goes to a guy who's got his life together. Fine, like he's living in a trailer park.
But he's happy.
He's
got these three little kids running around.
Him,
sure.
And he's, he's not in jail. He's out of jail. He's doing his thing. He's got this quiet little life. He's happy. And then this guy comes and asks him to, one more gig, one more job.
10 large, baby.
And I'm sitting there going, say no. I know it's a movie and you're going to have to say yes, but please just, God damn it, say no.
Just say no. Because we already could tell it was going to be a disaster.
Loyalty. But they're a group of misfits, these motley crew, but they have this common bond, this bromance that they developed doing crimes, and they did time in prison. So,
but
you just
listen,
knew he was going to say
you
yes.
can love your friends, Danielle, and you can be loyal to them. But do you have to invite the psychopath who can't keep it together and the leper to also be a part of this thing? Like, what in the actual F did they think was going to happen? Like, it's so.
Critical Bill was hilarious. Oh my God. I that scene where everything goes down and him and Jimmy the Saint, things went wrong. And he's like, well, you should have known better to put me in as the guy. And I'm like, this crazy mother effer. I couldn't believe it. So I was like, oh my God. And I just like the dialogue, the fact that they told stories, pieces and boat drinks, and they'll give information about each character. I thought was great, and I like Jimmy the Saint. I like the way he flirted with Dagny. I was like, oh my God, if a guy hit on me like that, I'll have 20 babies for him. It was, I just enjoyed the movie. And Christopher Walken, he was just the most disgusting human being, especially when he entered the scene in the wheelchair and he crossed his legs for him. I'm like, look at this guy.
I know.
Oh, my God.
That was actually when I still thought it was going to be a comedy, Danielle. I'm like, oh, okay, now the funny part starts because there's Christopher Walken with terrible hair, but 30-something years younger. Like, it's so crazy. And actually, Steve Buscemi was a little bit of comic relief, too. Like, what a weird character.
A weird character. And, buckwheat, you're like, what the heck is a buckwheat? It was just, I enjoyed it because it was, like I said, it was a storyline and they had different dialogues or the phrases they would use, boat treats or give it a name and all that silly stuff. Did you guys notice Jenny McCarthy as the nurse?
I did. I know. I looked at the nurse and went, that looks just like Jenny McCarthy 35 years ago. Oh, hold on. And she's in. She's here.
If you're just tuning in,
Bob just walked in the door.
We're doing a different version of Bob's Movie Club as the requester is on the line with us, Danielle.
Yeah. So, Danielle, can I ask you one question about this movie? Is the last time you saw this movie in 1992 when it came out, or did you go back and rewatch it knowing that we were going to watch it?
So I did rewatch it, knowing that you guys were to watch it. And then so I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, the stuff they were saying was so offensive.
Right.
I was like, oh, my God, I forgot about all this stuff. And I get it. It's just one of those things. And I was like, well, I watched Django Unchained. It was kind of offensive for me, too. But I watched it again, and I'm like, no, it still hits for me. I just like, it talks about life and death and what would you say. And, you hear Vinny talk about, teaching his daughters moral compass, do this, do right. And you always ponder yourself, like, what would you say if you had to leave videotapes for your loved ones, which is quite comical. And for you guys, and even for me, just to think, no matter generations will pass, they will hear your voice. Great-grandfather Vinny or great-great-great-grandmother Sarah. And then even me being on a reality show, that's pretty impressive that if I could hear my grandmother to see how she talked, that's pretty impressive. So I thought that was pretty unique in the movie that you had to leave loved ones, video cameras and stuff like that. Because I was like, God, if I could have my grandmother talk to me, that would be pretty interesting, but we don't have that life of luxury now.
As a business idea, I can't argue with it. I actually thought, oh, that's pretty cool too. Like just a bunch of really crazy random questions and then the kids listening. And
it's what they do. It's one of the characters does this for a living.
Right.
It's the job.
Yes, they sit down, either terminally ill people or old people and sort of ask them questions about their life. And it's all on videotape. So that's like, I guess that's one of the things you do in Denver when you're dead. You advise your your descendants.
Your descendant from a hooker that you had one night with to give her a baby.
I know.
It's so weird. Please give me a baby.
I was not a fan of that twist at the end.
Oh, there's Bob, everyone.
Yeah, Bob's here, everybody. Hey, Bob.
I can't believe you guys started Bob's Movie Club without me. What the heck?
We did not.
Are you kidding me?
We couldn't get this off our chest fast enough.
Yeah. I actually really like what Danielle said about them pulling in people's final words. That was kind of a cool tangent. I totally saw where they were going with the movie, but I just don't think it totally hit plot-wise. The whole concept of they really messed up this job that they were supposed to do. We're talking about things to do in Denver when you're dead. And then Christopher Walken gives them 48 hours to get their affairs in order, and nobody wants to get their affairs in order and leave town, and nobody will take the money from Andy Garcia.
I know. Run, you idiots. Nobody would none of them take the money. Okay.
It makes no sense. They're all just like, you know what? I guess this is our time to go.
So
I want to accept death.
Yeah.
I want to mention this real quick because I didn't love the movie, and that'll show in my rating. But I don't hate, they did what they did. It's of a time.
Yep. I can accept that.
The key ingredient you need to know is that at that time when that movie was made, Quentin Tarantino was red hot and changing the movie business and how movies are shot and how stories are told. And this was a direct knockoff of something.
It was an attempt.
Right. It was an attempt, but that was the goal, was we now see how movies can be more cool.
Reservoir Dogs was amazing.
Yep.
Let's make that.
Yep. And Usual Suspects. It was definitely a Quentin Tarantino heist kind of movie.
Right. So it was of that time for starters. And then as I read about it, that had an $8 million budget, which
sounds like zero
in modern
today's
day,
right.
you'd go, Andy Garcia would have made that.
Right.
That would have been his paycheck. So the rest of the movie was free. So $8 million. It did not make $8 million.
In the box office.
That movie was an absolute flop.
Oh.
They made $500,000 back.
Oh my God.
It was a total bust. And if
the only person who saw it was Danielle.
And then the critics all panned it. Like 30 something.
You're talking about Reservoir Dogs or this movie?
This movie.
This movie.
Got it. Okay.
No. I'm just saying that this movie was a knockoff of
I see.
Tarantino.
Sorry.
But and they saw through it.
Right.
All of the critics went, you did not
pull
get the
it.
assignment.
Right.
Correct. So just that's a little background. It was considered a flop at the time.
I think it's probably considered
liked
a
it.
flop in time. It has like 35% on Rotten Tomatoes. Danielle, no offense, because I love how enthusiastic you are about this movie, and I can't help but focus on the positives. Do you find yourself quoting this movie? Because they do go for it with a lot of lines like baggage smasher, thump, mammy rammer, boat drinks. They throw out some crazy things that I feel like they're trying to make a thing.
I do use give it a name a lot. Like when someone's talking, I'm like, give it a name. I'll say that a lot. But that was probably when I first watched it. But that's one of the things I do use a lot when people are talking and complaining about something. How you just say, "Oh yeah, I get it." I go, "Oh yeah, give it a name." So
Yeah.
But
we're complaining about this movie right now. I'm going to give it a name.
Or buckwheat,
don't do
or
anything in
buckwheat,
Denver
after
you're dead. Just avoid Denver
Well,
at all
to get
costs.
you guys talking.
Yeah. No, that's true. We never do that. So thank God we had something to talk about today. Jesus.
Hey, Danielle, before we get to our ratings and stuff, so what do you have, like anything coming up off of Traitors? Like, or are you just all, the money has not been enough, I'm not in?
Well, I've always played those shows just to win the money, and I've never used it to become an influencer or anything like that. So, no, I just go to work, and I just wait for a call.
Okay.
If they call.
So nothing in the hopper right now, at least that you can tell us about. Okay.
No, the only thing I have thought about, and I told you guys, is that I will audition for Survivor for sure.
Yeah,
I
you
just don't know
should.
Oh, you totally should.
Hurry up and do it. Do it. Just like I would love to watch you on Survivor. I would love to.
Yeah.
And you've
It's
got
a show
enough contacts in the reality show industry that you could probably get on. Like you're a totally known person. I would love to see you on there. That'd be great.
Who wouldn't
that's
cast
Jeff
her?
Bebby. Well, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That's his baby. He has a little, he has a vision of how he wants players to be on that show, and I don't know if he's really open to take. Well, they've never cast a female Big Brother person. They've cast two male Big Brother people, but never a female. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
I'm sure you've got plenty of people, but if you want any help with your video, let me know.
I
I'd
know,
love to
right?
help you.
I will. Absolutely.
All right, let's do our ratings.
Yeah, let's do it. Should I start?
Yes.
I'm giving it 2.5 stars.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'll give it 2.
I gave it 1 star. I hated that movie.
2.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
You
hated
didn't even like at the end when they're having the boat drinks together in heaven?
I'm sorry, but if there is a heaven and a hell, they're going to hell. They were murderers
True.
and bad people, but they're all having boat drinks. And I was like, I didn't think they leaned hard enough on the boat drinks thing for me. I was like,
But
okay.
They were bad people. They were bad people. They were good people trying to change their lives. And the only job was not to kill the guy. If
But
you
they
remember,
did. But
Sarah.
in the end, they
There was-
did. They did kill him.
They
the
did.
guy did die.
Freaking Doc.
Yeah.
Should have
Freaking
stuck
critical
with the
Bill.
DeLorean.
Yeah, that's what. In a way, because this wasn't a comedy, and I looked at the cast and went, "Oh, okay, it's a comedy."
The cast is great.
Yeah, well, they're great for a comedy. Like, I'm sorry, but Doc with this DeLorean does not belong and leprosy does not, and porn production does not belong in this movie. Like, that is, I just felt like that was, they took him for his name only.
Oh, pieces. He was, he lived a good life. He slicked his hair back and he was ready to go.
Well, I guess if you've got leprosy, you're going to go anyway. I didn't know anybody had leprosy anymore, but good to know. I'll give it 1 1/4 for the leprosy. 2 thumbs up on that. All right, Danielle, what do you give it?
I give it 3 stars. I give it a solid 3. I think you guys are just being jaded and not opening up to the life story it provided, to the showman, to the
Don't try to make me feel bad about this.
loyalty,
Stop it.
everything. It's such a good movie. I mean,
What
Andy
would-
Garcia flirting with that woman was great. I was like, oh my God, the stuff he was saying to her and the way he was looking, I was like, oh, just look like that. Oh, that's so sweet.
Let
And then-
everyone
and
be warned.
Let me give a baby to this hooker over here,
Oh,
the junkie
I know.
hooker. I'm going to make sure that.
That was horrible. I let everyone be warned if they want to recommend a movie for Bob's Movie Club. This is what we're dealing with. A
Right.
dear friend recommends a movie.
And now we're like, she's still a dear friend. I hope. Don't be mad about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
my mom liked it. She gave it 4 stars.
Oh my, 4 stars.
See?
Don't.
See?
Don't.
Did we get Maddie's rating?
Yeah, he said 2. All right, Danielle, thank you so much. I
Thank
guess
you,
for
guys.
everything,
All right.
for being here this morning at least. And we'll talk to you really soon. Let us know if anything develops,
All right.
okay? We always like to be the first to know with
All
you.
right.
All right, thank you.
Will do.
Bye, Danielle. I didn't want to be too mean about it, but that movie was her fault. And to anybody
Well-
who's out there and listening to this now and you did watch that movie, we're sorry on behalf of Danielle.
In her defense, she'd watched it. It was of a time.
Yes.
So I do believe, like, and the funny part as I read the story after I watched the movie is, as it said, well, Quentin Tarantino was the red hot director at the time, and a lot of people were trying to, and I thought they missed so far from that I wouldn't have compared that to a Tarantino movie ever.
It never occurred to me as I
Really?
watched that
Oh,
movie.
it missed entirely.
Like when you said it, I go, oh yeah, that is what they were going for.
But I didn't see
The
it.
quirky band of heist puller offers and everything goes wrong. And the ending was so bleak. I just really felt like, no. So you're off
But
the hook for that
also-
one because you didn't pick it.
Since then, I would say that we have so much great television coming right into our screens, TVs. I just yesterday hit play on episode 1, season 3 of Carrie Russell's
The
new-
Diplomat.
The
The Diplomat.
Diplomat.
Good, finally.
Oh,
Oh my God. I immediately went, how have I let this sit here?
I've been
We
wondering the
told
same
you.
thing.
That show is fire. Like,
It is.
from go. All of a sudden, you're watching the recap from the last season, and it goes right into the new season, and you're just like, I forgot how much went down. Oh my God.
I gotta watch
it's
that.
It's so great. And so, that's what I have going on in my head is I'm watching this stupid movie, and I've got other stuff I could be looking at. Even a baseball game is better than this thing.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah.
So-
I'll watch videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nothings.
All right. Are we
Okay.
doing headlines?
We're not. We're completely out of time.
Oh, boy.
Bob,
Okay.
you have a huge day today. Are you going to be on the back foot all morning because you got up late? That's the hardest thing.
no chance. As soon as I get some coffee, I'll be just
All right,
fine.
let's take a break so you can get some. I don't have to do the legal ID. I'll tell you what's coming up in the news. That's what I have to. I knew I had to do something. There must be something.
Stranded hikers and more after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Make sure you are here at 8 o'clock in the morning. We have a special guest, longtime friend of the show, Matt Nathanson in studio. He's got a Billy Joel tribute EP that Maddie was flipping out over it this morning I think there's only 6 songs on it.
Yeah.
But he's like, I just listened to that whole thing. I'm downloading it right now. It's amazing.
Yeah. If you like Billy Joel, I mean, what he's done with these songs is just awesome.
Did he do strict covers, or did he do his own versions of them?
His own versions, and they're great. They're just fantastic. I can't say enough about it.
We're gonna listen to clips from the album
got everything ready to go.
And have a nice chat with Matt. Matt is always a super fun guest.
We have a guitar here.
Well, but specifically wasn't bringing one, but I'm going to make sure that ours is out and open.
And
just sitting there, and just in case the mood strikes him. So make sure you're here at 8 o'clock. Our old friend Matt Nathanson coming in studio.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is... Where did it go? Sorry, I don't have
It's okay. It's brought to you by Harry Styles in the UK.
I got this. What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Harry Styles in the UK. Listen for the code words every weekday at 9:05 a.m., 12:05 p.m., and 3:05 p.m. Then head to radioalice.com and enter for your chance to win $1,000. Plus, qualify for the...
man. Jesus. Really
you don't have to. No,
But you paused and I realized, I'm like, why is he pausing? He wants me to say, all right, man, $1,000.
Qualify for the grand prize, including round-trip airfare, a 3-night hotel stay, concert tickets to Harry Styles on June 12th in the UK, and $5,000. That's the grand prize. This is a national contest courtesy of Columbia Records. Harry Styles in the UK.
This is the one you want to win.
Yeah.
This is the one.
I got such a good story for you.
Okay, I'm
about
ready.
Not this one.
Oh,
about 3 stories away.
Oh God, 3 stories. All right, I'm going to shut up.
Well,
Go.
I got to tease you.
All right.
This is a tease. I'll begin this morning with, it should be sunny and 70s today.
Great.
I do see some cloud cover, but as I left this morning, I did see that big bright moon.
Beautiful. I think it's full tomorrow.
The most surprising baby name trends in the United States right now is always fun because we more and more are going away from traditional names and things catch fire. When my wife said our child will be named Isla, I crazy looked all over my lists and had paper everywhere in my little makeshift, bed spot where I was sleeping, and I don't have that
This
name.
is in the hospital.
This is in the
She
hospital.
took a look at her and went, that's Isla.
Yeah. And I went, where did that name come from? It was not on any of our lists. And now there are a lot of Islas.
Yes.
So I don't know if if it was like one of those things in a magazine that she read somewhere and went, oh, I do like that name. And suddenly it's catching fire. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the name Maverick is now more popular than Thomas.
Oh, really?
Maverick.
Mav. Or Ricky.
Is more popular
Maverick.
than Tommy Boy.
That's you're saddling a kid with that name. I think that you have to really think about what you name a kid, because in some ways they either completely live up to the name, and I don't know, a Maverick seems like they'd be in trouble a lot, or it's a complete misname. You know what I mean? Like the kid could just be like this, I don't know, little bookie kid and kind of a nerd and
could be, but
likes
he could
Dungeons
also,
and Dragons and his name's Maverick.
He could also become the name.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You either live up to it,
right,
or you don't.
They clearly want a Maverick in the family. Genesis is more popular than Sophie.
Huh.
I like the name Sophie.
Sophie was a huge name for a lot of years. So Sophia, that was like, I feel like even when 10 years ago, Sophia was in the top 10. And for Genesis to be more with a J or with a G?
G.
No. I'd spell mine with a J. It's
Nova.
just Jenny. Nova's cute.
Nova is more popular than the name Grace. And
I'm amazed.
Love the name Grace. My daughter's middle name is Grace. I love it.
I like the name
I would have
Grace,
gone
too.
for a first name.
Nova.
Something
Nova.
I've been thinking of about Grace. I actually love the name Grace. What do you think about Grace as a guy's name? Hearing them call Ryan Gosling that in Project Hail Mary, I was like, I kind of like that because this is his last name in the movie.
I like it too.
My nephew's name is Grayson, and we call him Grace.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
But Nova, I don't know about that. I guess it's cute.
One of the fastest rising girl names is Icelyn.
Icelyn.
Ice Lynn. Not Iceland.
But like Icelyn.
ICELYNN.
Icelyn.
Icelyn.
Hmm.
One of the fastest rising boy names is Truce.
Truce. Truce.
Other names picking up
Cute.
steam are Halo
Halo.
and
Really?
Honey.
Halo and Honey. Honey. I
All
mean,
these names are just awful.
and also, that's a little bit of a stripper name.
Honey?
Yeah.
I like honey. Not the food. I just like the word. I think I like it.
Hmm.
I do. The name Messiah
Oh.
is more popular than Patrick.
Okay. I mean, I don't accept that, but
Sarah,
Yara.
with an H, peaked in popularity in 1993 as the third most popular girl name in the country and is now all the way down at 95.
You know, I didn't know another Sarah growing up. It did feel like in the 90s I started meeting some Sarahs, and I mean, I know a lot of Sarahs now, but I actually hated my name growing up
Why?
because no one could spell it, and it was weirdly, and not just leaving off the H, but with Sahara, I got a lot. So I used that as my game on
People
Jackbox
don't look
games.
at stuff.
I know.
Or I should say they don't actually read stuff. They look at it and guess.
Yeah.
I got
from
an
there.
email yesterday from one of our bosses.
Yes.
Completely spelled my name wrong. It was
But your name's Maddie.
yeah, Mattie is what he put. I was just
Oh, well,
I mean,
That's,
But still though, I was like, we've worked together for a while now.
I wouldn't sweat that. I feel like these are nicknames.
yeah,
Vinny is a
misspelling
nickname.
a nickname, I think, is
I
different
went
than
with IE simply because it was balanced and was going to be put up on stuff with Sarah's. Like, when you look at your name and how you spell it, and the only time I critically thought about it was when they started going billboards
Yep.
and things you're going to, because it didn't, it's a nickname.
Yep.
My name is Vincent.
Yep.
Vinny
Vince.
is whatever, or Vince. And
Sarah
the only
and
reason I
Vince.
don't go by Vince is because it doesn't have the same flow, and there's a tss.
Yeah.
I grew up with people who know me as Vince.
And you always spell it, I like VINTS instead of VINCE.
Right.
I like that.
But that's just goofball too.
I like it.
So anyway, I'm sorry to hear that that got under your skin.
it did get under my skin. It's just I just think my name is very simple to spell, and it's never spelled right on text or any. Like everybody's got the D's and the IEs and the. I just think it's to me it seems like MATTY. It seems simple to me.
Because it is simple to you.
Or Marty. I will go by Marty because I understand your spell correct.
That just spell corrected.
Oh, I
you.
know.
Yeah. I get Marty all the time. Sometimes I just don't have time.
I
Marty,
answer to Bonnie
feel
and
it.
Connie because of spell autocorrect.
Yeah.
It's all fine.
Salad and Bonnie show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's yours. Corrects to salad.
Okay. Now I'm
not
on
ready
that
for
third
that one
story.
yet.
Oh Jesus.
What time is it? Oh, okay. I'll do it now. This is a doozy.
All right.
Is it wrong?
Yes.
An Ohio wife has been exposed after a husband discovers her sick aunt in Arizona that she's visited 42 times since 2018
Oh.
is an Airbnb she rents alone. There's no aunt. She's been lying and going on solo vacations every 7 to 9 weeks since 2018.
Now, when you say solo vacations, we mean she's meeting her lover.
No, we don't mean that.
Well, what do we mean then? Because that is, does she just want to be alone and
Yeah.
read her book?
I mean, I could be falling for her storyline too, and maybe there is a lover there. But most people, even the people who've rented the place after she was there, say there was one coffee mug in the sink. One. Like she had her last sip of her coffee as she left and put it in the sink, and they found one coffee mug.
Wait, so he launched an investigation into what the hell she's been doing? Like they actually talked to the next people who were in the...
There's an investigation, all right, because his wife has been disappearing every 7 to 9 weeks to a getaway in Arizona.
So he's doing the investigation.
He's like, I can't believe it. There's no birth certificate for the aunt. There's no death certificate and no social security number. Megan Talbot Rainier, 42, was confronted this week after her husband Bryce noticed 42 identical Airbnb bookings for a property titled the Saguaro Rest. All reserved under her maiden name and paid from a credit card he had never seen.
Oh.
Friends say Bryce stood in the garage for 36 minutes before calling his brother and whispering, Aunt Deanna's a 3-bedroom in Chandler with a hot tub. Aunt Deanna is her story.
So Aunt Deanna is a real person or that she's made up?
There's no aunt.
So say what Aunt Deanne... Aunt Deanne is a
3-bedroom in Chandler, Arizona with a hot tub. His wife has been leaving him every 7 to 9 weeks for a solo vacation in Arizona under the storyline that she has a sick aunt.
I gotta go see my aunt Deanne.
42 solo trips. 0 hospital records under any name matching Aunt Deanna.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is he... Are they happily married?
It appears not.
But she keeps coming back, and she
look. I will
isn't going to bang someone. She just felt like this is easier than telling him I can't take him anymore every 7 to 9 weeks. I just got to have a break.
I think people need breaks.
Yes,
I understand that as a person who'd spent most of my life alone.
Yeah,
and I love my family. And I am completely surrounded all the time when I'm at home.
Get him.
There's all kinds of stuff. When they split, I have a week of the best sleep I've ever gotten. I roam around my house. The house is clean. I actually...
You put something down, it's still there when you come back for it.
It stays there. That is... I know that sounds like a complete...
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Joke.
Ever since my kids moved out of my house, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. This is what it's like.
But I'm going to put all the dishes away, and then I know what I'm going to pull out, and I know I'm going to clean what I pull out and put it back, and it's going to be done.
Neat as a pin.
When I go to bed. So there is some joy in that. I wouldn't come up with a phony storyline because I know I'd get caught.
Maybe he's like one of those people that just like talks and talks and talks and never stops talking. And she's just like, you know what? I love him. He's great. We have a great life. And I need to take a 3-day silent vacation.
A framed photo of Aunt Deanna traces back to a 2014 LinkedIn profile of a Phoenix realtor.
Oh, my. She really put a lot into this story.
You know, I don't doubt that she got the first taste of a trip away by herself without anything, no responsibilities. You know, the wifely duties are obviously off the table if you're miles away in Arizona.
Yeah.
All the stuff. There she is. Guess who stayed at the Airbnb between her trips? Reported the home smelled faintly of her perfume, and the kitchen contained a single mug in the sink, always washed, but never put away.
You know what's weird about that is other guests shouldn't know anything about the person who was there first because the place should be cleaned in between.
When confronted...
And the sheet should be changed.
And she has been confronted now. When confronted, Megan told her husband, and the aunt was a framing device. The rest of the time was real. I needed a place that was only mine. She needed to get away.
So hang on, though. I want to know how they talk to these other, like, who did this investigation? Like, did he hire a private investigator to figure out what in the F she was doing? Or, like, what? How do they have these details about, oh, they could smell her perfume? What are you talking about? This is just some weird details.
I don't know.
Like, how did he, so he, found a statement saying that she was renting this Airbnb and then he...
The Phoenix realtors never met her. No idea.
I just don't understand this.
I don't understand it either, but I do think sometimes people need to get away.
Well, they should say so.
If you found out that John was doing this, Would you be more mad or would you just feel hurt? I think I would just feel bad that
I'd be
I
both.
was driving him away.
I would really say, what am I doing that's making you know what? Do you want me to leave? Like, what?
Okay, but wait. Let me just say something to you guys. The lying and that nonsense
it's all wrong.
There is no but. A person needing to be alone isn't a slam on anybody else.
Agreed.
Like
I agree with that.
That isn't me saying I can't be around you. It's I want to be by myself.
I'm going to take a mecation.
Right. Doing that regularly with a phony car, like that's all crazy.
Well, she needs a lot of these. 42 in the last few years.
That is a lot.
That's every 7 to 9 weeks.
I
Like
bet
he's driving her freaking bananas.
Once you get a taste, I would bet.
And you're like,
she's
that weekend's free. I'm going to go. I got to go see Aunt Deanne.
Most necessary time ever.
So what would you do if you found out that this was happening?
I would be so mad.
Yeah.
I would be so mad.
I'd be like, you didn't have to lie to me about it.
Because
if it's truly what it is, the first thing I thought was she's going to bang somebody.
Well, there's that, but I also would be like, you don't think I want some time alone?
Yeah.
I didn't get to go split and go do stuff.
Well, all right, tit for tat. You can go.
Great.
Okay, bye. When are you leaving? Because I can't wait for you to leave because you talk too much. Like, I mean, obviously they drive each other, or he drives her crazy. This is so weird.
A certified therapy dog is making people smile all over Hawaii.
Oh, wait, are we moving off that story?
Yes, we can't just sit here all day.
I feel like we could.
He's a Bernedoodle.
How do we know about this, that he stood there for 36 minutes in the garage? Like, this is the weirdest story.
A certified therapy dog is making people smile all over Hawaii. He's a Bernedoodle that works with Hawaii Life Flight. He regularly visits medical crews across the islands, providing emotional support during their high-pressure jobs. His handlers say the dog's presence reminds first responders they are not alone.
Unless they want to be, then you got to go visit Auntie Anne.
Which leads me to the U.S. Coast Guard just rescued 2 hikers stranded on Alaska's Makushin volcano after one was injured. This is one of those things, people don't think about this stuff when they head out on their adventures.
Oh, that won't happen to us. It'll be fine. Everybody does this. Cool.
A helicopter crew flew nearly 5 hours to reach these people.
Oh, my God.
And they were able to safely airlift both hikers to medical care.
Did they have their phones with them? Is that how did they find them?
I guess they had their phones with them, but officials praised the rescuers because it was complex and very difficult terrain. And so, you know, those stories, maybe I should have done it in a different order.
Is this the same story as the Bernedoodle one?
No, they're different.
So
but I did the Bernedoodle because these dogs help these rescuers who have to go out into these crazy places and pull humans on an adventure back to safety. And that's one of those things. Like, maybe you should have thought about what happens to these workers have to risk their own lives to pull your butt out of a volcano.
These are important stories. I just cannot stop thinking about the lady in Ohio.
They got to their medical care, and
she goes and visits
they're
her
going to be okay.
aunt every
it doesn't matter.
7 to 9.
Every 2 months.
Honestly.
I know. It's crazy.
I like it. I like that.
I love the story. It's just all the weird details that we got.
Would anyone have...
Nobody... Do they clean an Airbnb after you leave? It's like, why are they smelling the... There wouldn't even be a mug in the sink. There wouldn't be the smell
800-400-3697. No time for text, though. What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
We have time. Go ahead.
A couple of just 415. I heard the wife was seen in Sedona holding hands with Diana Rossini.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one. Rossini. Yeah.
408, and Deanna, sounds like an arrangement for a spy. She could tell the husband the truth, but then she'd have to kill him. 707, the lady just needs some alone time. She is every working mom I know.
Well, just say so then. Like, this is just so weird, and the details are weird.
Here's the problem. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And she probably knows this. If you go to someone and you say, I love you. I love our marriage and our life together. I really want to take a vacation alone. Oh, I need a vacation too. Where do you want to go? No,
you didn't hear me.
I need to take a vacation just for me alone. What's wrong with us?
Nothing.
What did I do?
I love you, and I just want some time to be alone and think. And
It's you can't.
I know
It doesn't go over.
but you
Next
also
thing you
can't
know-
do this.
I know, but the next thing you know, you're in couples counseling, and all you wanted to do is get them out of there.
Yeah.
For a
more
minute.
talking. Great, more talking.
Just to be alone. I
Yeah.
just want to be alone for a
well,
minute.
I mean, I think that people would understand if
You know
said
what
it
I
to
do
them.
when I go there? I smoke cigarettes and I drink coffee, and that's what I do.
The whole time, and
no
nothing
one looks
else.
at me and says, "Why are you smoke? You smoke?" Yeah.
Oh, she's smoking in the scenario?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, like the thing
Yeah.
that you want to do alone that you don't want to answer to any. I'm not. There's no other wieners involved.
Right. That honestly, isn't that enough? There's no other wieners involved. I want to go be alone.
It would
Now-
be
now
accept.
I've asked you.
No, it's not. I
So
want
I-
to go too.
No, you can't go. There's a very small hot tub there. I really just want to be alone. Got it? You're great. I gotta go.
What's coming? Oh, you do have to go.
I do. You're driving me crazy. Coming up, murder most foul. Murder. Like a murder. Most foul. Uh-huh. Biggie.
Oh, man, this is like San Francisco radio in the 90s. Hypnotize.
Uh-huh.
Love it.
A biggie.
I love it.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show, Billie Eilish in 3D. We already lost Bob. Bob is off to Valk's Media Day. She had to catch a ride over there from one of our new bosses, Matt and Hegan. So she's out. But hopefully she'll get a lot of good audio, and we'll get to listen to some of that tomorrow.
Boy, that was not a Matt and Hegan. Matt! It's Matt,
Yeah,
everyone.
he's
Matt.
great. I just didn't know if I should say, our we have a couple new bosses, so.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a thing here. Billie Eilish in 3D. Billie Eilish has a movie coming out next weekend. It's called...
You just made me stop.
Well, I don't want to... I'm done with that.
I got a thing here.
I just, today, it's been a hard day.
Yes.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Matt Nathanson to get here so I can just turn things over to him.
Oh, is that what's going to
Yeah,
happen?
just, you know what, Matt? You got a Billy Joel record? Let's hear it. Let's listen to that.
I just put it in and sit and listen.
Yeah, it would be
Oh.
great. He's awesome. 8:00. Matt
love
Nathanson is joining us. and
I
he's-
am very curious, and I won't ask because I don't want to be rude, and it is rude, but don't you think his record label's like, covers? Like, what are you doing?
We'll ask him.
Yeah, well, I don't want to. I think it's rude. I mean, covers are cool.
Yeah.
Matty said he loves the record.
He did the whole Octoon Baby one time.
Yep.
He did an EP of Def Leppard songs.
Yep.
And now he's doing the Billy Joel. Like, it must be working for him. Like, he's a music fan, so these are probably songs he loves.
I don't doubt, though.
Some of
that
the picks, I was like, oh, that one from Billy Joel. And
He
Matt,
picked my favorite song and he did Pressure, and I'm like, oh.
but then he picked Uptown Girl, which I don't like at all.
I love his version of it though. Like I'm like you. Like I'm a big Billy Joel fan. That's a song I can take or leave.
Yeah.
But his version is really good.
I love Pressure.
Oh, it's,
Well, I was going to say, I bet he's just got a studio so he can do this
Yeah, so
at
he's
his leisure in his house and
Yeah.
doesn't have to, the
I love a
record
good home
company's
studio.
not like, more money?
Yeah. These days, you got a microphone and a computer. You got a home
Yeah.
studio. It's amazing. It's all software. Okay, here's the thing. Billie Eilish in 3D. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. The tour is presented. It's a movie. It's coming out next Friday, and it's presented in ultra vivid Dolby 3D, which sounds very impressive. The film is directed by Academy Award winners James Cameron and Billie Eilish herself, who is also an Academy Award winner. It's in theaters May 8th. Our Bob is going to be hosting a preview at the AMC Bay Street 16 in Emeryville with Alice winners who enter online. You got to go to radioalice.com and see how you can join her. If you can make it and you want to go, I think it's a 7:00 screening, but you get to see it before everybody
7
else.
o'clock.
I know, it sounds so late. But if you're a big Billie Eilish fan, this might be the thing for you. You can call or text us at 800-400-3697 and email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. I picked this story because I was hoping that Bob would explain it to us, but Bob has taken off. So I'm just going to
looking for guesses. I was going to start guessing stuff.
Okay, I picked this story because
It's in Nebraska.
no.
It's got cigarettes.
Do
No.
you want stories about cigarettes? Should I be on the lookout for
I
those?
mean, I know you like cigarettes.
This story is set in Carrollton, Missouri, or Misery, as I like to call it.
Carrollton,
This is
misery.
a story that is West Wilson adjacent.
I don't know who that is.
You do.
I don't.
West is the guy who left Ciara and went to Amanda.
Oh,
Summer House.
From Summer House. Okay.
So here's the thing. This is not a story about him really, except that despite what happened on one day, he went ahead and did that reunion show the next day.
What happened on one day?
His cousin murdered his grandmother. West's grandmother, Gail Wilson, was shot and killed in her home on on April 22nd. There was a shooting reported, and the cops got there, and apparently Dakota Sweeney, a first cousin of West, so one of her grandkids, was identified as a suspect by the grandfather who allegedly witnessed the murder. He's a 28-year-old dude. He was arrested by Carroll County law enforcement officials, charged with first-degree murder. Sweeney and his grandmother had gotten into a disagreement over Sweeney not helping with chores earlier in the night. So I guess he lives with Grandma and Grandpa.
And he thought the move would be to kill her.
Just I'm going to kill her, and then she won't be up my butt trying to tell me to do stuff anymore. It sounds like he shot her without warning. The crime was committed. Maybe West didn't know that it had happened the night before. But it was one day before he and his castmates filmed the season 10 reunion. So I don't know if to me, that would be like, my cousin just killed my grandmother. I'm going to bow out of this. Can we postpone this for a couple days while I sort through this?
You're someone who makes a living at,
I guess
the summer house.
Sure.
That's your show. You got to be there. I don't know. I mean, you really know your cousins very well. And you guys all grew up together. I don't have.
So if one of your cousins murdered a grandparent, you might not. What?
I would point him out. I'd be like, that guy killed somebody.
Right.
I barely know that guy.
But it's your grandmother. Do you know your grandmother? You know what I mean?
Well,
this is like a massive, I don't know how you just go, all right, well, I'm going to go do the reunion show for the show. I don't know. I mean, you're right.
Commitments. I'm not sure, but I don't know.
That's true.
How many people out there are really close with their cousins? I wasn't. I remember my Uncle Fred, who's a saint. He's not with us anymore.
Saint
but
Freddy.
He brought his family to visit us. We were the California family, and they came to visit. And I had the two cousins there. It feels like they stayed with us for a month. We went to Disneyland and did all the things.
They're probably there for the weekend.
Maybe. I don't know. But I got to know them a little bit, and then they left, and we never hung out again. The end.
What were their names?
Darren and Adam.
Oh.
And
were they around your age?
Close. Kind of, how when your cousins, there's some a year or two older and one younger. It's kind of like that. They were cool. I'm not saying it was bad, but that was then it was the end.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him since.
It's so of course you have cousins on both sides of your family. You have your mom's brothers and sisters, father's brothers and sisters. I am super tight with my dad's side of the family. When my grandma and grandpa lived up the road, 20 minutes away, and we all gathered there all the time. I saw those people every weekend. That's what we did.
That's crazy.
And on the other side of the family, my mother's twin brother and his family.
That's Drunkle Peter.
No, Drunkle Peter's my dad's older brother. This is my Uncle Billy.
Uncle Billy.
Uncle Baby Billy. And he worked at the Pentagon. And he lived in Virginia. So we very rarely saw them. And I have cousins. The oldest one, her name's Mary Elizabeth. She sends me a Christmas card every year. And I've watched her grow. She's got kids and they're growing up and they send those photo cards, which is awesome. And that's all I know about her. But she does make the effort to reach out. I've never talked to her since she was 9 years old, let's say. And I only saw her twice before that.
My point in telling you that story was that people have different levels of closeness to their cousins. And I only in knowing you have met someone that is my cousin. Yeah. We grew up together. We're best. We were
kidding? Like brothers and sisters on that side of the family.
And so that's great. I don't have that same relationship at all.
What I'm getting at is if Mary Elizabeth came and killed my grandma, I would be concerned about that. I would not go do the thing I had to do the next day. Okay. I think maybe he's not close with his grandmother either. I don't know, Vin. That is possible, right?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, which is it should have sounded an alarm, a family alarm, in that everybody is
gather around, family.
Grandma's
rally
been
around
shot
the family
by someone in our family. But who knows if I don't know what this guy's deal is. This West guy doesn't seem like a great dude.
No.
He fully went all in with one hot lady and then split for her best friend. And I don't know why the best friend isn't saying to herself, this is who this guy is.
Right.
Which is okay.
She's horny.
But if you're young and you just say, hey man, we're just creating chaos and it's good TV.
That's good for the TV.
I get that.
Yep.
But I also I can't imagine how someone would say, well, he'll be a good partner for me. He wasn't for her, but for me, he's going to be great.
I'll change him.
He'll
be with me. And
right.
The reunion is actually scheduled to air on Bravo on May 26th, but it has been shot. So there you go. that's it. I just wanted to give that to Bobby and see what she had to say, but she's busy today. TV quotes that we say every day. I went, okay, I'll take a look at this. And some of them I was like, no, but then I went and looked at the full story and I read through and I went, we do say a lot of these things. They've worked their way into like sort of common speech, common vernacular. Is that the word I'm looking for? And because today is National Bugs Bunny Day, I guess somebody did a dive on this. And what's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Which I feel like is kind of old-timey.
Not kind of.
But what's up, Doc was from Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
But it is absolutely old-timey.
So they went and said, here are like little popular things that were said on TV that have worked their way into the language. And there's a few of them on here and actually they didn't have any friends on it. I'm like,
Pivot!
How you doing?
There's got to be Seinfeld, though, right?
There was one Seinfeld, and it was one that I didn't think was. Hold on, let me find the Seinfeld one.
What could be from Seinfeld?
They did yada yada yada.
Oh, okay.
From Seinfeld, but I'm like, there's probably 50 from Seinfeld.
Spongeworthy and
Close
Close
Master
Talker.
of Your Own Domain, Close Talker for real, puffy shirt. I mean, anytime anybody's got a shirt that isn't clinging to their body, it's a puffy shirt.
I don't want to be a pirate.
So there's a few on here that I'm like, no. But what you talking about, Willis? I say that all the time.
That is one that yes.
That's Arnold on Different Strokes. They say here, come on down for The Price is Right. No, I don't say that. I can't say I've never heard that outside the show, but you ever saying, come on down? Although maybe you go, like if you're, calling, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. They say, that's all, folks. Or however Porky Pig says it. I was never a good imitator of that. They've also got, and I feel like this one, because I would not have known where it was from, you rang. Where's that from? I think people say that.
Addams Family?
It is the Addams Family. It's Lurch on the Addams Family. Would you have known that?
No.
I don't know why they're saying this, but a 3-hour tour. I guess
No.
when you go on a road trip, it was just only supposed to be a 3-hour tour. That's from Gilligan's Island.
I mean, I do realize, though, if you say 3-hour tour, someone will think of Gilligan's.
Sure.
So.
Right. And oh my God, that's right. We thought this was just going to be a 3-hour tour. And here we are on the side of a mountain in Alaska. And I can hear the choppers coming. Thank God. That's a throwback to the other story I wasn't listening to last hour. Because
So
I was
mad at you.
I just wanted to talk about the lady who left 42 times for a mecation alone.
Is there any Office on there? Like, that's what she said? Like
That's what she said is on here.
Oh, okay.
And that's the only one that they said from The Office. I feel like,
That's from The Office?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
that was...
it's not just
That
from
was from
The Office.
other
was-
places long before The Office
Yeah, but
ever
it
He
was.
would
made
say it all the
It
time.
made it
Okay.
very popular.
Almost like he, like the boss, grabbed that and overused it so much on The Office that now that's what it's associated with.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny, which was Ed McMahon. But for me, I always picture The Shining. Is that your final answer? I have definitely said that to people. Like, here's what they're going to do. And you look at them and say, is that
Who was the original host that said that?
Oh, I know because I have it right. I would have known that,
Oh,
though.
okay.
Would you have known it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Regis Philbin.
Mm.
I loved Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when it first started. Like we were all kind of into it. And actually somebody was saying, can I phone a friend? Can I go
Pat did.
50-50?
Pat did. I do think, and this is just the way it works, so it's unfortunate, that show, had it stayed once a week on TV,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been, it probably still is going on as we
Probably,
speak.
right.
But that,
Hosted by someone else.
the problem with that was that as soon as they had this hit trivia show, they started doing it 5 nights a week, and then they did it in the daytime with a different host.
Yep.
And it just got
Well, they thought it would be like Jeopardy, where, it became a mainstay.
They overdid it.
They did.
Speaking
They
of
ruined
Jeopardy, do they have what is, when somebody asks you a question, you're like, what is?
They don't
something and stuff?
actually. And but I would say that the thing that we've taken from Jeopardy is when someone is taking their time answering a question, we all start singing the Jeopardy song. Like that's a TV thing that's worked its way in.
How's that song go again?
Da, da, da,
Oh, yeah.
da,
Yes.
da, da.
That's what was in my head. I just wasn't sure if I had it right.
You didn't want to sing it?
I didn't want to, no.
they mention Survivor, they say the tribe has spoken, which I suppose you'd say that. But you know what? I always say, come on in, guys. Which he doesn't even say, come on in, guys, anymore. He only says, come on in. I'm like, at least say, come on in, survivors. Come on in, guys. Like whenever we'd call our kids or it would be funny. Like
I've never
Jeff
thought
Probst.
about that part of the show ever.
Survivors ready? Go.
We were told at the university to not use the term guys anymore.
Yeah.
Like when we were talking to classes, like that's just not.
Apparently that's not a thing you can say anymore.
It is a weird thing as and they used to tell us in the 90s, political correctness, it's a slippery slope. And it is.
That is pretty
because
freaking slippery.
You do find yourself, I have absolutely self-corrected on guys when I'm talking to my own family. They're all girls.
Mm.
Even the dog.
I think of guys as being people.
I do too, but
Yeah.
that's one of those things where I wouldn't have even thought about it had we not gotten to a place where we critically think about everything now.
Yeah.
Where's that come from and
I
why am
wonder
I saying
who
it?
even suggested, like he asked Jeff Probst was about to host a game on Survivor. And he actually said to the people who were there, like, I said, come on in, guys. And I've been advised that that's not really a thing that people want to hear anymore. Did anybody here have a problem with that? Or do I keep going? Because I've been saying it for 20 years. We know whatever he said. And then initially, I think they all said, no, it's fine. And then later, one of the guys was like, yeah, I actually thought about that. And I don't think that you should. And they never said it again.
And there it is.
Come on in,
Don't
guys.
ask a question you don't really want an answer to.
Right.
Because as soon as someone answers, now you're caught, Jeff Probst.
Come on in, survivors. They say good night and good luck, the signature sign-off of CBS journalist and war correspondent Edward R. Murrow, which I feel like I've never said that, but maybe I have. Good night and good luck. This one, I think, I say this. I think I say this every Friday when we're talking about the Saturday morning special, which is a roundup, kind of the best of segments from this week's shows, always air on Saturday morning at the same bat time on the same bat channel, which is, of course, from Batman. Same bat time, same bat channel. So I do use that one. I had to admit that. Then I was thinking, they say winter is coming, which we do say, if we, it's funny. Oh, we're going to have snow flurries tonight. Oh, winter's coming. But I'm like, I also say, you know nothing, Jon Snow, all the time to my John. He'll be trying to tell me something. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a good one. And I also say, which I don't know.
You're a nice lady. That's nice.
They definitely did say this in the TV series, but they said it all the time in the book.
Yeehaw.
No, it is known. Like the Dothraki women would say, Daenerys would be like, yeah, but I don't, what if I don't want to bone him? And they're like, no, you must bone him. It is known. Like it. So when I make a statement of fact that I can see someone's going to question it, I go, it is known. It just, and then I punctuate it.
What about Yeehaw? Isn't that a TV show?
Oh, hee-haw, you mean?
Oh, fudge.
What, hee-haw?
My bad.
Is hee-haw, though, something that was said before hee-haw was a show? Wasn't hee-haw just like, here's a show about some country folk?
I don't know. I just thought, I honestly got it wrong. I didn't even get the
You know what they
title
said
right.
in this thing? They were saying that Cowabunga is from Howdy Doody, which I would have said, if you said, where's Cowabunga from? I'd be like, The Simpsons.
Oh, Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah, Cowabunga did.
Yeehaw originated as a Hollywood trope in the mid-20th
Yeehaw?
century. It evolved from old verbal commands used by farmers and drovers such as gee and haw.
Gee up.
Gee up? What'd you just say?
It's like giddy up. Giddy up. Gee up.
You said you used to say that
Well,
around Susan.
Shannon, my horse?
Shannon, sorry.
No, it's a cowboy thing. People would say giddy up. You remember?
Well, I know giddy
Yeah.
up, but you just said,
You
what
say,
do you
gee
say?
up. Gee up.
It's just
It's like a cowboy thing, I think. I don't know. I don't even know where I've ever heard that before, but I've definitely heard it. Maybe it was from, Rawhide or something.
I don't know. All right.
Anyway, and we all on this show, we used to say for the watch, and then there would be a stabbing sound. And that's also a Game of Thrones one.
Shame.
Oh, shame. Oh my God. We say shame I don't even think about it being from Game of Thrones anymore. Shame. That's a good one. They put yada, yada, yada from Seinfeld, but there are a million. And friends, I cannot believe they pivot. We were on a break. Could you be any more annoying? How you doing? All of those things were and more. I'm sure. Can't think of them right now. Oh,
Smelly cat.
Smelly cat. And what about the moist maker? We do the moist maker now at our house. It's the one piece of bread that's been soaked in the gravy. You can leave the stuffing off. You've got your stuff. The moist maker, baby.
Oh my.
They're also saying here, thuffer and fuckatash.
Nobody
says
that.
anymore, although I am familiar with it. It's from Sylvester, the black and white cat with the bright red nose and Looney Tunes. You have a really big shoe tonight. A really big shoe.
Very old timey. This
Ed
segment.
Sullivan. I like this one. I gotta have more cowbell. I need more cowbell. That's Christopher Walken. He was the guest host on Saturday Night Live in 2000, which featured a skit which recreated the band Blue Oyster Cult recording its hit "Don't Fear the Reaper," which is, if you've ever heard it, there's a lot of cowbell in that. I gotta have more cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Yes. Oh my God, that was really good.
Thank you.
I didn't know you did a Christopher Walken.
Once in a while.
That's a good one. Thrill of Victory and the Agony of Defeat.
Oh.
That's Jim McKay. ABC's Wide World of Sports. Oh! Homer Simpson. Dynamite. Actor Jimmy Walker. He was JJ on Good Times. And there were a couple from Star Trek, which I liked. To boldly go where no man has gone before. I mean, people say that when they're being dramatic. But I say, whenever John will go, you want some tea? I'll be like, Earl Grey, hot. Because that's what Captain Picard used to say to the replicator, who would make him his Earl Grey hot. And he would also say, engage. Ruh-roh.
And you love that show.
From Scooby-Doo. Oh, yeah, I loved it. And make it work.
That's another one of his.
No, that's Tim Gunn from Project Runway.
Oh, right.
Make it work. Make it work. All right, that's it. I'm out of time. What's coming up?
What?
That was fun, right? I love that one.
All right, here's what we got. Do you have a low effort family? And more after these.
Havana, oh, na, na. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show coming up at 8. Longtime friend of the show, Matt Nathanson, will be joining us in studio.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Billie Eilish in 3D. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour, presented in ultra-vivid Dolby 3D. The film is directed by Academy Award winners James Cameron and Billie Eilish. That's a sentence.
Yes, it is.
You got to direct something with James Cameron. I'm sure he was like, I got this.
She's like, no, I also have an Academy Award. I will also be directing.
It's my show, James.
Yeah, James.
In theaters on May 8th. Our Bob will be on site at the AMC Bay Street 16 with Alice Winners for the premiere of the movie Monday. Go to radioalice.com to see how you can join Bob at Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour.
It sounds like such a fun night.
Yeah, well, it's going
If
to be
you're
great.
a Billie Eilish fan too, and you can be one of the first to see this, amazing. Tell all your friends how great it is. You can be
Sounds
that
like a
guy.
big night.
Yeah. Be fun.
Especially if you're a huge Billie Eilish fan. Today should be mostly sunny after the morning clouds burn off. Highs in the 70s. Like, it was warm yesterday. I don't know if you noticed.
It was warm. It was beautiful yesterday.
Do you have a low-effort family?
I don't know what
Sarah?
that is exactly.
A new article says low-effort families aren't usually filled with yelling or drama. Instead, they're about avoidance.
Yeah, I definitely do not have that.
Usually in these families, there's one person that does all of the emotional lifting.
Oh.
That's the person remembering birthdays, sending texts, making plans, and keeping everybody connected.
Yeah.
I know people listening are nodding furiously. That's
Yeah.
us.
My mom is definitely, it's funny because I don't think she knows that if you put something in your calendar as someone's birthday, you can actually tell it to remind you every year. So every couple days, there's a reminder of somebody's birthday in our family from my mom, which is great. You know, she feels like she's keeping us all on track.
Okay.
She also will do like a family email with everybody's gossip. Like, oh, well, that's fascinating. Got to remember not to tell her anything. So I guess maybe I am. Although, you know, we all kind of make plans to see each other and to meet each other and to, you know, my sister will come here or I'll go there. And
It takes effort, though.
it does.
And I think a lot of people will find themselves in their own day-to-day lives. Like, my family has been separated by miles and miles, hours of driving or flying for as long as I can remember, since I was 18.
So would you say your mom is the one who makes the effort, or because it seems like Christina does?
Christina does.
Yeah.
And like, she used to invite my youngest brother, who's married with a kid. She would invite them and include them, and then they never did anything in return. And it was one of those things where she went, I give up.
Yeah.
We're not getting there's no reciprocation here.
Mm.
And I don't blame her.
Right.
And meanwhile, that's my brother, and I don't make any effort.
Right.
So I can't say crap. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I have days off. I'm not.
I would say that John is like making that reference. He does that with his family. Like whenever we go home, we plan a whole thing. So we see all of his family and make a whole thing. And we never get invited to anything from them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no reciprocation. And it
not
seems
even
like,
any real gratefulness.
oh,
Like,
am I
thanks for getting
burdening
us
you
together.
guys with this? Like,
Yeah.
I'm
sorry
trying to.
I forced you to come and you know, for us to buy you dinner. Sorry about that.
Here's what a family therapist had to say. It's not so much the rest of the family opted out of caring. It's more that they never had to practice because someone else was already getting it done. And there's that's, I think, where Christina went, we never get that turnaround. Like, hey, something's happening with our kid. Why don't you come visit?
Right.
Or, you know, you're in the area doing something. Come have dinner. It never happened.
And do you chalk it up to your mom was always the one who planned everything and made the effort and made you guys do these things? And so because it was always taken care of, you and your brothers are not necessarily those people.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just who we've grown up to be. I certainly believe we all love each other.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't think the effort is really there
Right.
on anybody's part.
Yeah, I would say that there is no sweeping generalization as to a low effort or a high effort family. I do believe what you said is true, that there are definitely members of my family that there are members who are and members who aren't. Ones who go, yeah, okay, I'll do that. And the other ones who are like, here, I planned this whole thing.
It's important to remember that healthy relationships require mutual effort. So
That is true.
if you find yourself not getting invites anymore, you may want to look
Or
at
ever.
how often you have done that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not doing it,
There's
at
a reason
some point,
why you're
people
not.
start going, they don't try. Why should we?
Yeah, right. Well, you're showing them how it's done. Here's how to get out of doing everything. Just don't ever invite anybody to you.
So if you're always the one texting first, planning holidays, or checking in while everyone else stays silent, you might be the CEO of a low-effort family.
It's I've
splash of
always
water.
said the whole there is no Christmas without mom.
Right.
But I would never sentence my family to no Christmas. So I do feel like, I don't know that I owe them a Christmas, but I feel like I would like a Christmas. So here's my wish list, and I'll see you on Christmas. Make your plans.
We've had strange days in recent years.
Indeed.
If you don't follow politics, America has a president.
Mm-hmm.
Not a king or a queen, although we have them visiting now.
Yes. There's a state visit.
England has a king and a queen. Saudi Arabia.
Kings and queens.
King
And
Charles and
guillotines.
Queen Camilla from the UK are in America on a visit this week. So a new poll asked, do you think it would be a good thing or a bad thing for the United States to have a monarchy? Which I was surprised when I read the story because
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
that's the whole point.
That was the whole reason behind us
Of
coming over here to be
America.
a democracy.
I thought
Yeah.
that was
That's why that we wrote the Constitution. Checks and balances.
no
The three
taxation
branches of
without
government.
representation,
Yeah.
I believe was the phrase.
Yeah. Oh, yep. No is my answer. Would be my answer on that one. Did anybody here feel like we should have a monarchy? A royal family? I feel like the Kennedys are about as royal of a family as they get. We've seen where those are going these days.
Around 4,500 people weighed in on the new poll
And
with the question, do you think it would be a good or a bad thing for the United States to have a monarchy? Over 70% said that would be a bad thing.
yeah, thank God 70% said that would be bad.
3% said, no, it's good. 3%
Okay.
said that'd be a good
Maybe
thing.
because they come from families with billionaires. They're like, oh no, it'd be great if Elon Musk was the king.
That's the whole point of the American experiment was to not pay tax to some people who
Are making decisions on your behalf
Yeah.
without any say so from you.
without a vote.
Right.
The demographic least into being ruled by a monarchy were older boomer men who live out west and who identify as Democrats
They were the least likely to want to have a
to want to have a
I see.
monarchy.
Got it. Who live out west.
The demographic most excited about being ruled by a king or queen were younger Gen Z men.
Oh,
Your boys want a king
I don't think
or-
so. I know
or
they are
queen?
both Gen Z, aren't they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. They're under 30, so is that where Gen Z's at right now? Yeah, I seriously doubt that maybe they just be like, yeah, who cares? This place is going to hell anyway. Go ahead, let's try out a king thing. How do we elect a king? How do we do that? We just got to go with the guy we got now because maybe I don't want a king.
Coors has created a non-alcoholic beer that has the same flavor as Coors Light.
Okay.
A common criticism of non-alcoholic beers is that they don't taste good. But people drink Coors Light, so maybe the flavor is subjective. Coors Light is a very watered-down beer.
Yeah.
And it didn't even win the light beer contest I told you about just yesterday.
Right.
Light beer from Miller won the whole thing.
You know, Ben, over the summer, last summer, we were in Boston and we ran into John's ex-brother-in-law, who were actually, it's our kid's uncle still, whether or not he's still married to my husband's sister, Jim, and their other Uncle Jim. And he goes, yeah, I don't drink as much as I used to. You guys got to try these. You got to try these Guinness, these non-alcoholic Guinness. And I'm like, I'll try it. I love Guinness. And it was like drinking a Guinness.
So you loved it.
You could have fooled me.
Except that you didn't start to get all, happy and
Well, maybe
horny.
I would have, yeah, you know how Guinness makes me happy and horny. Please give me another Guinness.
I don't know.
I really did. I was like, you could trick someone with this beer.
Okay.
Conversely, you could trick someone with that. They get used to drinking these non-alcoholic Coors Lights, and they suddenly get a hold of the bad stuff, the actual stuff. They wouldn't even know the difference. Like maybe if you tricked somebody who had a problem and you were just like, oh, here, have another Coors Light, and it was non-alcoholic, maybe it would just be a placebo effect.
I don't know about that. I can't speak to it. I know that there are
But it was
a lot
convincing.
of good reasons to come up with non-alcoholic beer. But I still, if I were like, let's say there's a designated driver, which is a really, in theory, it sounds great, except no one wants to go
hang out with
drive a
drunk
bunch
people.
of drunk people
Right.
around. Like, what? I don't want to do that.
Right.
That's not
and
fun for
Uber
me.
is available.
And Uber, right. But I do think if you're someone who doesn't want to get ripped or doesn't even like the effects of alcohol or has a thing to do in the morning,
Yep.
but you want to see your friends for an hour or
Have
so,
a pop,
maybe
'cause you
that
like
works.
The taste. Yeah.
I never, ever drink non-alcoholic beer, but Maddie's someone that has had it. He likes it.
Yeah, some of them. But yeah, they do have a taste, and I don't know. It's a slippery slope with the non-alcoholic beers too, because
Right. If you're an alcoholic, do you want a beer that tastes like alcohol? Like, wouldn't you almost be like, no, thanks, I don't need the reminder?
I never once in my life drank a beer
Because
I
you
was
loved
thirsty.
the taste.
Like I wasn't.
Oh, you were thirsty, all right.
Well, you know what I'm saying, though.
Yes.
I'm not someone who went, oh, it sounds
Oh,
good.
a refreshing beer.
Oh,
I'll take a
no.
glass of water.
Right. But anyway, Coors is coming out with a Coors 0%. And it rolls out here very soon. They say it tastes like Coors Light. If you're a fan, maybe you want to try it.
Maybe.
Everyone reacted just a second ago. Does that mean Matt's here?
I think Matt might have just
he
walked
just walked
by.
in.
Okay. So what did he seat himself out there? Like, how did he get in? Or are they just like, oh, this guy's clearly a big star? Should I put my scarf on? Does he have a scarf on?
Did you
Tell me-
really bring a scarf?
I wear a scarf every day. So cold at my house.
You wear a scarf every day?
I do.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know
The
that.
same one. It's not like a fancy scarf or anything. I don't leave it on over my, extremely stylish hoodie or anything.
I feel like I hardly know you right now. You wear a scarf every single day.
every single day. It's right there on that chair. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't see me when I first get here.
No, I don't.
And you don't see me when I leave.
No.
I
don't.
look at that sexy beast in there.
Is he wearing his scarf?
He is wearing his scarf.
Oh, my God.
Because of course he's wearing a scarf.
I didn't think he would really.
It's chilly. I know. I also wear a scarf.
It's not chilly. It's been warm. What are you guys talking about?
It's cold in the morning. I might have gotten that from Matt Nathanson.
You guys are both from Boston.
Yeah, we know how to
And-
dress. It's called knowing what to put on to keep yourself warmy.
Unbelievable.
I agree.
What happens to your constitution when you leave a place that's freezing, you go to a warm place, and suddenly you're still cold all the time?
We bring our knowledge with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is you don't mock the ancients. Do you know what I mean? The people that come from the mountaintop with the information.
They know what they're doing.
Seriously.
Yeah. We've been through a winter or two. I get that. It's character building.
We've lost family.
Yeah, we found them that spring
Yeah.
on the side of the road when the snow melted down.
Totally. They're like the shape of a snowdrift. Oh, my
And
uncle.
the
We never saw Uncle Terry again after that blizzard of 78.
If I remember the blizzard of 78.
I know.
Those were markers in our lives.
They were magical times.
They were.
We had a good chunk of time off of school.
We got like 2 weeks off from school.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know if your school district did this, but ours screwed us over.
Yeah, they tacked it.
They did tack it on, and we didn't get to have a regular February vacation that year.
Oh, that's cruel.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, what town did you?
East Bridgewater.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
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 Like-
you kids out on Route 2.
That's right.
That was, they were like, oh no, our kids need a break from all the playing outside.
I know it's been said so many times. One of my favorite Matt stories, though, is that his mom sent him to away school.
It's
Down the
his
street from
favorite
his house.
story
Well,
about how
I
you
mean,
were abandoned as
First
a
of all,
child.
you said it. Away school is one of the most gentle ways of saying abandonment. That's like one of the greatest things. that there-
Just away with
I love
you.
it. I'm calling it away school for the rest of my life. That's like prison. Where is Uncle Terry? Away school. He's just.
Yeah.
I have talked to my girls about away school, and I've mentioned the Matt story that, his parents sent him to away school down the street.
Not that far.
Dude,
like
literally
definitely close enough
the
to come
same
home.
drive I just had from my house in Bernal. Like,
He's just an unlikable child. I mean,
1,000%.
yeah.
I don't think it was that, though. That's
Oh.
that's
I
the
know.
crazy part.
And yet he turned out delightful.
Dude, it was talk about needing to win.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Notice me.
It's unbelievable.
You used to stand up on the top of the away school. Mom! Please notice me.
I know you can hear me.
Totally. You're not looking at me, but I know that you can hear me. I can see her in the kitchen window.
All right, listen, at this point, I think it's break time because we're going to spend the next, 45 minutes with Matt Nathanson. I don't say that like it's like an away school thing or anything. We are psyched to
we're
see
excited.
you.
This is great. Yes.
You are a guy. Well, you're a music lover. You're a music maker. You're a music lover, and you've done another very interesting. I've found some of the things you've done over the years very interesting, and this one is very. You doing it for me?
That
So I'll
sounds.
notice you.
Yeah, that sounds.
Well,
pretty
I've noticed.
dark. I like it.
Yeah.
Some of the things I've done.
Well, you're out there. You're like, you know what? I'm Matt Nathanson. I'm gonna do what I want.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm gonna do?
That's
what I
right.
want. Yeah.
I might not wear pants today.
Please.
That's how it
By
works.
all means. A scarf and no pants.
Just scarf.
Just if you need it later, you can make
Wrap
a wrap
it,
with
do the
it.
wrap.
Sure. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back with Matt Nathanson in studio. back to being friends. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Matt, are you a Billie Eilish fan?
Oh, yeah.
Because, she's got that movie coming out.
Yes, I can't wait. The James Cameron.
Right. The two of them, both Academy Award winners, directed it together.
I know that's what she said and he said in the thing, right? This as much her movie as it is mine. And
Well,
that guy,
yeah, I mean, she is kind of the star.
I know,
so
but that guy
way
literally
to
would
give it
take
to her.
he'd take credit for like the sun rising if he could, wouldn't he?
He
He'd be like,
would.
"Hey, isn't it incredible what I did?"
You know what? Thank me.
Yeah.
Thank me. Thank you so much. Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour. It's presented in, get this, ultra vivid Dolby 3D. What? Right? I mean, it just sounds so impressive.
It does.
So we are doing a screening of this on Monday with our Bob, who you don't get to meet today because she had to go over to the Valkyries Media Day.
Really?
Yeah, she's doing interviews today. So she does all the movie stuff for us. So radioalice.com, you can get yourself entered. This is for Monday night. The movie comes out next Friday. All right, let's get down to business.
I want to
here.
go to this thing.
You can go.
I want to go. I've been going to
I'm
movies.
sure you can go. We can make it. We can. Danae out there, our promotions director, she can make it happen.
When was
for
the
you.
last time? I love going to movies lately.
Project Hail Mary.
Oh, was it awesome?
Did you read
didn't
that
see
book?
it?
So, dude, no, I haven't read the book, which is on my, I have it in my list and in my queue, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And then I haven't seen the movie. And I hate Ryan Gosling, but he looks great in this movie.
He is great in this movie.
The guy's got everything. Why am I supposed to like that guy? He's handsome. He's funny. He's a good actor. It's like the whole thing. It's like enough.
Screw that guy.
1,000%. Like divide that talent amongst all of us. Yeah.
This is the one time I'll ever say this about a movie. You can see the movie and not do the book.
Oh.
Like I normally am like the book.
Had you read the book before?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The book
We
is
both did.
absolutely
Yes,
great.
right.
Pure
and
joy.
So and pure fear hearing that the movie's happening, even though it's got a good cast. You're like, oh, they're gonna ruin it. Oh, it's not gonna be as good. It's great. They did a great job with
Okay.
it.
Oh, I'm way in. It is. I'm definitely into it.
And I think that because it's visual, you might even benefit from seeing the movie first, like because it's such a cool reveal. Like you have to imagine it all in the book, and it is a little different than I imagined. But they did an incredible job with it, and so the reveals are.
Did you imagine the lead in the book when you were reading it? You're like, you know what, Ryan Gosling would kill this.
I didn't.
I didn't
I
either.
actually imagined someone a little dorkier.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird, right?
He plays
I don't know why
dork.
they didn't cast a real dork
Ah,
in this
real
movie,
dork.
right? So he.
Did you guys see? By the way, did you see the Elvis movie? Not to get too nerdy.
No, is that the
No.
Austin? What's that
No,
guy's
not
name?
that one. There was an Elvis. There was a second one that Baz Luhrmann
Oh,
did. That was like found footage of Elvis in Vegas.
No, I definitely did not see that.
Oh my god, we
Yeah.
saw that in the movie theater, and it was like transcendent.
Nice.
Incredible.
Do you do a movie club too? I know you have a book club.
Yeah,
somewhat.
And then movies, I just try and go because I need joy.
It's an escape.
It's so much better than watching them at home.
Well,
I like it
what
better.
if you have to pee? That's when I like.
I just pee. I have a diaper, and then I just go
all right.
right where I need to go. No,
Well,
I
that's
often
super
have said.
convenient.
I
That's
say
nice.
to my wife, "Wouldn't it be rad if you could just pee whenever you wanted?" My dad's like, "It is not awesome." That's what he said. I said, he's 92. He's like, it's not awesome. Not at all.
Because
And
he
I was-
can.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And I was like, sounds awesome to
I
me.
mean, like it's be warm,
No,
I mean,
just
at least
the- yeah,
for a while.
the freedom of
Right.
being just like, the freedom of being like, I gotta pee and be like, okay. Like, no, you're not beholden to anything.
No.
Oh, I'm way in.
Yeah. Well, that's nice that you have that to look forward to. All of us in our lives, Yay, we'll be able to pee whenever we want. We don't have to tell anyone. You'd be having a conversation like, I'm actually peeing right now.
That's what I'm saying. You can see the satisfaction just emerge.
Yeah. During the next break, you have to have Matt tell you his joke. Matt, opens with a joke today. It had everything. I mean, it was dirty. There was animal abuse.
Oh, he can't say it on the air.
Oh, no.
Oh,
and not only that, I couldn't tell it. It just wouldn't work coming from me. And it was like, you know how blue ice like falls from the sky out of it's like so unexpected. It was just like, from an airplane.
Like
you know what I'm talking
when a
about.
fuselage
Yes.
dislodges and then kills a family.
Yeah, like
That's
that.
what it's like.
I just went like, what just happened? And then I was ran to the ladies' room. I'm like, there's so much, blue ice. They drop it out of a plane. It's like the chemicals. It turns the water blue in an airplane. So when you pee, it's all being held in a tank. And sometimes blue ice falls to Earth and
you got
like an
clubbed
asteroid.
on the head by some blue ice one time.
It's a Massachusetts thing.
I guess so. They're like, there's enough ice that they won't even notice it.
They're like, that's the threat they do. Either you're going to go to a way school or we're going to drop a whole load of blue ice on your head.
Okay, now back to business.
Matt Nathanson is here.
Matt, here's one thing I want to say to you. I love when you're on the show because, like today, the minute you start talking, we're off to the races. Like, it just is great. You're like the best guest.
Oh, you
always.
I
You're
love
so
this.
fun.
It's one of my favorite days of the year.
You can have more of them. You live down the street. I know it's a long
No,
ride.
that's
Like,
when it gets ruined.
yeah, I know. I know.
You guys, I show up
I'll find a
tomorrow.
way to ruin it.
Sarah's like, this is awesome. And then day 3, she's like, great. We're having so much fun here
I'm
in
gonna
Alice.
send you to away school because 3 days was enough.
So there's a couple things going on, and I didn't realize you had the summer tour, but then I remembered you have a big summer tour already scheduled.
Yep.
It's happening, and you have dates here in town, right?
Yeah, Mountain View. We're doing Shoreline.
oh,
with
that's great. That's
Bare
big.
Naked Ladies, Train, and myself.
That's a
That's
fun
August
show.
26th at the Shoreline. So, and he's all over Bend, Oregon, LA is Santa Barbara, all over the place.
Yeah,
That's a
Red
fun
Rocks.
summer tour.
We're gonna do Red Rocks.
Oh, that's great.
Boston?
Is it grueling or is it you get a day or two to hang out in each of these places?
No, it's pretty like cush, like to be totally honest. But the America's getting warmer, both emotionally and like literally.
Mm.
And so playing a big outdoor cement block, you know what I mean? The last one of these I did that was really long. We did Matchbox 20. We did like 13 weeks. And by the end of it, I came back to the San Francisco summer, and I just walked from the BART. I'd like to take, BART, and then I get up, and then I walked over Bernal Hill with my little bag, and it's like 30 degrees in August, and I was like, oh, this place is magic.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what you got till it's gone.
That's right.
You know?
You guys already sold out Red Rocks.
Yeah, fun.
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
That is great.
But it's
People
Train,
rave
Bare
about that
Naked
place.
Ladies, and Matt summer tour. If you're into it, if you're enjoying him,
Yeah,
and then this
if you
new
like
album.
joy.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I did a thing.
You've done a few things.
So this-
I mean, you've done like a whole U2 record.
Yeah.
You did like that. Oh my God. I loved the Def Leppard thing.
Oh my God.
So here's the thing. Billy Joel. Like, I didn't realize that is it because you're a huge fan? Like, should I have known that Matt Nathanson was a huge Billy Joel fan?
So there's this Billy Joel tribute show that took place in New York in March. And it was it was me and it was Rob from Matchbox and Pat from Train and Natalie Merchant, who I hung out with, who I know you. And it's like, it was the highlight of my life. And anyway, it was like Itzhak Perlman. It was all these different people celebrating the songs of Billy Joel. So I got put on the bill and I was like, I want to do a Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel. And I was figuring out the songs and I realized.
Did you have ones you could choose from? Like, as people selected songs that they were going to do?
I just
did they
had one that I knew I wanted, and it's kind of
And you're like,
obscure.
"That's the
I was like,
one."
I need to do Miami 2017. And of course, nobody wanted to do that. So I was like, I want to do that. And they were like, of course.
You know what's funny? A lot of people think they don't know that song. And then they hear.
I seen the lights go out on Broadway. And everybody.
Everyone goes, oh, that one.
Dude, they sang it at Carnegie Hall like it was the national anthem.
And you put that on this record.
Oh, yeah. It was, and I did this record literally because I got that show. And I was like, you know what? And the Billy Joel doc came out. And I was having this like, I went down the Joel hole. I just realized how much I think he's the best. And because as kids, like he was always around.
Always on the radio.
And you kind of took him for granted. And then all of a sudden I realized how great he was. And I just went, and I went up to the plant, they're called like 2200 studios now. It's like the plant where Fleetwood Mac made Rumors and where like Metallica made Load and Reload. It's like one of our famous studios. And I went in for a couple days and we just knocked this thing out. And I was in the Joel hole, like wood shedding these songs because he has all these chords. He's like Brian Wilson. So I was figuring out all these chords.
Does he write on the piano?
Yeah.
Because that's, it's hard for a guitar player to go, well, how would I make that chord?
1,000%. And I was playing chords I've never played in my life. And my wife was right. She's like, can we get out of the Joel hole? Like she even said it recently. I was like playing again. I was like, how great is Allentown? It's got this modulation. She's like, I think I'm good. I think I'm ready to take a break.
I'm ready to go take a mecation.
The album's out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came out last week. Songs in the Matic?
Yeah, because there's a Billy Joel album. My favorite Billy Joel album is Songs in the Attic.
Oh, wow.
And so I was like,
Matic, I
yeah.
get it. Right.
I was, a little
I love the cover art, too.
fun. So that is a play on.
I just hit play.
Oh, I love this.
Darn it.
That's a play on his album, The Nylon Curtain, which had Pressure and all those, it was great.
Pressure.
So I nerded out so hard. And then we
Well,
played
you
the
do
show
that.
and Billy was there.
Oh, and he gave you a standing ovation.
He did. I got a standing ovation from Carnegie Hall. Oh, it was great. And they sang, there's a part that goes, the last verse in Miami 2017. The entire crowd sang it.
I
just
have a
pulled
guitar.
off.
Do you want to play it for us real
I
quick?
will, yeah. Do you have it?
All right, yeah.
Oh.
I got to pull. Look at this. Oh, my
We're
God.
ready.
All right.
I mean, we're going to hear it, too. Like, we're going to listen through some of these songs.
Oh, let me see.
You were right. I should have tuned it.
It's all right.
Oh, here we go.
So it goes, just so I have I'll pull up the lyrics.
Yeah, get the
Tune it?
lyrics.
No, I would love to. Oh, my God, I can tune it. Hold on, wait.
So the album's out now. It's actually just an EP. I'm shocked that he got to go to a real studio. I don't know what that costs anymore, but I was thinking he made the album in his room.
We talked about that, because you must have a setup at home.
So I've got a studio actually outside the house that I did a lot of the stuff, a lot of the vocals.
Like what, in the yard or?
Yeah, down the street, actually.
Oh, that, okay. So not your own personal.
Yeah, no, it's mine.
Oh, it is yours.
Yeah, so I've got like a home thing that I do. And then I have a space that I can walk to from my house. That's got like a live room in it. But we did the actual tracking with the drums and stuff up in Sausalito at 2200 Studios, which used to be the plant. It was like Fleetwood Mac. You could feel the.
I saw the Indigo Girls do some stuff there. You feel the what?
Can I say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. You can say
could
cocaine.
feel the
yes.
cocaine in the air.
Well, it's still dusting around in there.
Yeah, it's literally
Those were the
settled
days.
on. Oh my God!
Just lick any surface in
and you're
2200 studio. What is
totally in the plant, the record plant, but now 2200. So this is still out of tune, but I seen the lights go out. It goes, I seen the lights go out on Broadway. I saw the Empire State laid low. Right, and they're singing this like, and life
They were all
went
singing
on
along.
beyond the Palisades. And then they all bought Cadillacs and left there long ago. And they're like, and then it goes, we held a concert out in Brooklyn. That's like, to watch the island bridges blow. They turned our power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. And then it goes, I seen the rats lie down on Broadway. Yeah, I watched the mighty skyline fall. The boats were waiting at the Battery. The Union went on strike. They never sailed at all. They burned the churches up in Harlem and picked the Yankees up for free. They said the Queens could stay. They blew the Bronx away and sank Manhattan out at sea. Oh, 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 oh. Here's the part where they all sang. And that goes, you know those lights were bright on Broadway. And they're all saying, it's like, oh. That was so many years ago. Before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out and keep the memory alive. And then I'm playing it with his band, and they're killing it, and there's horns, and it was awesome.
Matt, you're in such good voice.
How?
Okay, wait, before you put the guitar down, show us the hardest chord you had to learn, figuring out.
I forgot it already. In Pressure. Literally, Pressure is like he's mad at somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And he just wants us to know when to, yeah. And the chords, I had to have 3 different people, my guitar player, Aaron, Jerry from Train, all the musos in my life. I was like, can you guys just send me a video playing Pressure? And so I would sit there and I'd just watch it and I'd be like, I mean, and then it immediately is gone from my brain.
Well, you didn't need it anymore. You committed it to tape.
I learned it. I played it live.
Right, exactly. That's
That was amazing.
Oh, here we go. By the way, this is right off the record.
Oh, this is Pressure. This is our 80s. Yeah.
You have to learn to pace yourself.
Yeah,
You're just like everybody else. You only had to run so far, so good. But you will come to a place where the only thing you feel are loaded guns in your face, and you'll have to deal with pressure.
Fun.
I love the way that builds.
No, it's
Yeah,
great. He's a master writer. I mean, like a master. Did you see the documentary? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, what?
Well, no.
Well, we have to make this a different. We have to change this.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
It's incredible.
Even
if you hate Billy Joel, it's like the Eagles documentary in the fact that I hate the Eagles. And that documentary is like 3 hours. And by the end of it, I was like, let's start that again.
Really?
Oh, incredible.
You
Just
hate
because
the
of the
Eagles.
drama or because of the music?
It's just so well done. They have such an arc, and Henley and Fry are such like villains in their own way, and they're also geniuses. And so it's fun to watch. Billy Joel is just, there was a thing where they were like, is Billy going to be at the Carnegie Hall show? And I said, well, he's supposed to be. But if you've watched the documentary, that guy could screw up a lottery win. Do you know what I mean? Like that. So I don't know if on the way up in the taxi, it's like Billy's on his way, but he just shot himself in the face with a flare gun. Do you know what I mean? Like things you'd never think. You'd never be.
Isn't he, and I didn't watch the documentary, I do know he's huge in New York, where my family's from, and everyone's like, well, that's where Billy gets pizza. And that's like, he's a
If
New
he's
Yorker.
ever been there,
He's the
that's
New
where he
York
gets
guy.
pizza. Hey,
But
Matt Nathanson here in the studio with us. In case you're just joining us, he's got a new EP out, all Billy Joel all the time.
Yeah, fun. Just while I do these EPs in the middle of being actually like writing my own stuff, because it takes so long to write songs, and the process is so that in order to get like a relief, and I get to like swim in other people's like genius.
It must actually be a little bit of a
It's
relief from the
incredible.
pressure of putting your own stuff
Pressure.
together. Yeah.
And the other thing
Inspiring.
about it, it's educational. It's so hard to learn. I feel like in 2026, it's really difficult to find places to learn. And I'm not that great a musician, and to sit at the feet of somebody that's so great like Billy Joel and really study the stuff, it changes my brain, and it changes the way I think about music. And it's the best.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, it is one of the most inspiring. Last night, I was making a playlist about something else, and I just said to my wife, I was like, we live in the best time ever. I was like, I was listening to like all songs that are just, it's incredible, whether it's Muna or Somber or like Tears for Fears or like the new Flea solo record, which is incredible, like this
the
jazz
trumpet one?
record,
Yeah.
Trumpet. It's like we live in a time where I can't believe how many, I'm daunted and inspired by all of it. And Billy Joel is one of the masters.
Didn't he get completely robbed by a family member? Is that in there?
I don't want to give away the documentary, but in the literally, it's any time you'd be like, oh, he's a piano player, and he's like, I think I'm going to take my motorcycle and then ride it into a house right before a tour. Like any time there were things you could do that were bad ideas. Like, you know what I mean? You'd be like, hey, Billy, here's $1 million. Hold on for a second. Let me just jump on these spikes with my face. You know what I mean? And then it'd be like, well, you can have this $1 million as long as you don't jump on the spikes. He's like, let me just balance on them a little bit.
Yeah.
He literally, everything you could do wrong, he went wrong. And everybody in the documentary who's normally up Like, Springsteen is very into Springsteen. I think you have to be. Mellencamp is one of the meanest people on earth, and they're all singing his praises. All his exes are like, well, Billy's the greatest, and da-da-da-da. And it wasn't a lie. It was like, he must be like a child to them on a certain level, like somebody who's just so, because you ever seen the footage of him throwing the piano over in Russia?
No.
Oh, he's like, turn off the house lights. Like, he went to Russia, made a movie like of the process. And in the thing, it's very famous. He just has a tantrum in the middle of the thing and flips the piano on stage. And he's like, turn off the house lights. He's wearing like a Miami Vice jacket. It's too big for him, and he just flips the piano. It's like, this guy, I think 100%, unlike Springsteen, who kind of has a shtick, Dylan has a shtick, I don't think Billy Joel has a shtick. I think he's literally the most transparent guy of all time. And
he's hiding nothing.
Unbelievable. He was married to a woman that was his manager. Then they broke up, so he hired her brother, who then ripped
That's the guy.
him off. Like, ripped, and he didn't even notice. Dude, and then if you look at, and I don't want to.
Just do it.
Dude, he lives in like these mansions. It looks like he's living in like, someone was like, I want to make the Taj Mahal in Boca. And literally they just built this $30 million house, and he's walking around on the lawn. It would take me 45 minutes to get from one end of the lawn to the portcullis or whatever it is that leads into the house. And he's just like, yeah, he's by himself, just chilling, smoking a cigar. He's a wild ride.
Yeah.
And there he was. And people were like, do you want to meet Billy Joel? I'm like, hell no, I don't want to meet Billy Joel.
You didn't meet him?
No, I didn't want to meet him.
Oh my gosh.
And he had just given you a standing ovation.
That was really nice. And he was awesome, and it was great to celebrate him, and everybody was awesome. But I don't need to meet. I've met enough of my heroes that I'm good. I literally.
It can be quite a letdown.
Some of them are great. Def Leppard guys are great. Indigo Girls are great. But when they're not great, it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, dude,
well, there is definitely something wrong with some people.
1,000%.
Not us, of course.
We wouldn't. But perfection really
Obviously.
knows no.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's wild. That you have to be ill on a certain level to do what I do.
We're going to hear more illness now. We're going to, I want to hear a couple more of these songs. So, probably my least favorite Billy Joel song is Uptown Girl, which you did. Now, did you love that song?
Loved that.
Even before you did your own version of it.
That song is the saddest.
Why is that song?
It's magical. Dude, can I just take a second?
Go ahead.
Hold
it's your
on.
show, Matt.
So
Matt Nathanson, everybody.
I don't know so I don't have the chord because it's like math. I might screw this up. So the verse, uptown girl, right? It's got that happening. In their uptown world, I bet she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try. And then it goes, and when who does
That's
that chord change?
It's a beautiful change.
What an incredible chord change.
It is.
And
It's
he
good.
gets none of the props of the greats. You know,
Yeah.
so people be like, Brian
There are
Wilson.
only so many places you can go in any given song from any given chord. And
Dude.
to find the one that is like, whoa.
Incredible. And he does it twice because the middle eight, where he goes like, ooh, is a different thing. Dude, I was singing it with my daughter before I knew all the chords, and I played one wrong chord, and it was like I was in a different city. All of a sudden, we were in the wrong key, went back to the one. I'm like, what is happening? It sounded like cats being kicked. And I was like, and I had this conversation with Natalie Merchant because she figured out Allentown, which is the one worse Billy Joel song to cover than Uptown Girl, because it has so many modulations. She's like, I don't understand. And she's like a rebel in her weird Natalie Merchant way. And she's like, well, I don't want to sing that melody. And I was like, Natalie, what I've found is that if you don't do what it wants you to do, you can't do it. Like the song literally tells you what, and she's like, I'm not, and she brought me into the dressing room to prove to me that she had broken the spine of this song and like done this mellow acoustic version of it. But I got to tell you, he's such a master, and he's so particular about it that it's almost, you have to follow the chord changes and the melodic shifts that he does in some of his pop songs in the 80s because they're like symphonies.
Well, look, I feel like there are people who love Billy Joel and there are people who don't. But I know, I actually know someone who like actively hates Billy Joel.
Yeah.
But you can't really deny, like even
Why'd you hate Uptown Girl? Why do you
you know why? Because I didn't like the video.
Yeah, that's a tough
That's
video.
why. It's a terrible video. And I'm like, I don't need to see Christy Brinkley in her bad acting.
Yeah.
But You did For the Longest Time.
Oh.
Longest Time, which is a cappella.
Yeah, with like doo-wop things.
So,
like doom, 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 doom.
I want to hear your version of it. Go ahead and play this, because this is like, I saw the track list and went, oh my God, like these are some really weird choices.
Yeah.
The album came out last week, by the way. It's Matt Nathanson, and it's
Songs in the Matic.
In the Matic.
really cool.
Oh, for the longest time.
I hear all the other vocals that are supposed to be there.
1,000%.
Yeah, I hear that.
You said goodbye to me tonight. There would still be music left to write. What else can I do? I'm so inspired by you.
We should just be singing
Hasn't
them.
happened for the
We're mouthing the background
We're
logo.
mouthing the backgrounds. Oh my God.
My
Like this.
innocence was gone.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's it.
Know that
Let's do it.
happiness goes on. That's where you found me. Put your arms around me. I haven't been there for the longest time.
Oh, what a song, though.
Oh,
You know why I love
They're
this?
heartbreaking songs, too.
This
He's
is
such a sad...
beautiful.
This is super pretty.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful version of it that I can't wait to sing it with in my car.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, this is going to be, because we do, like, it actually does speak to his genius that those things are like, this is never my favorite song. I'm like, oh my God, how unique to hear on the radio an a cappella song. And then to like, hear it in your version of it, and to not even really, like, I'm missing those parts, but because I know they're there,
Yeah.
but you did a lovely job with
Dude,
this.
you rule. And I have to tell you, I think that's part of his genius also, is that what's great about artists when they're that good is that he couches it in this sort of pop, right? The 80s, and the tempos and everything feels really up. But if you pull Uptown Girl or you pull Longest Time apart, they're so sad. Like, I haven't felt this way for the longest time. Or Uptown Girl, like, she's going to notice me. Like, she will see me. Right. And in the song itself, when you hear it, you're like, Uptown Girl. But then when you pull it apart, you're like, and I'm going to prove myself to her and she's going to see it. Like, whoa, that is it.
It's probably not going to happen.
I mean, dude, it happened so many times. That guy,
I know.
that guy could
But-
not stop
Right.
getting attractive
People do love a musician.
I got to tell you, it's
as
the only
know.
thing I got going for me from a physical perspective.
It ain't the scarves.
I knew early. I'm like, it's not this scarf. And oh my God. It's not the away school.
All right, listen. I know that you
Let's
make the
reset
joke
it.
that we'll send you to away school for, but you are always welcome here. We love you, Matt Nathanson.
You guys are my favorite. I'm not even saying that in a way that to match you. This is the greatest.
It is the greatest.
Is
We always get going, and then it just never stops.
Is there any chance, as you get ready to tour this summer with Bare Naked Ladies and Train, that you'll do any songs from this album?
Yeah. So I do a version of and I'm not gonna do. We
You
have
can.
to go.
No, there's no we have to go.
So you don't have a capo, but I'll try and.
I do have a cape.
Oh, you do? There's another song that was much maligned in the 80s, Go to Extremes.
Right?
Do you know that song?
Yes, of course.
And it was popped up. Since we can say this word, when I played the Carnegie Hall show, I said to the band, like, they were playing it. And the version that I really love of Miami 2017 is from a live record called Songs in the Attic.
Okay.
Right? And so I said to them, we're playing it. And I'm like, guys, I need you to do it like Cocaine 1981.
Mm.
And they were like, are you sure? And the drummer was like, okay. And so then they just started, it was like 15, 20 beats faster. I watched them, they're sweating. And then we're during the rehearsal, and they were like, there's footage of the rehearsal, and they look psyched and like they're about to go off the rails. It was incredible. And I was like, and I'm looking at the drummer, and he's, yeah, totally on the rails. And the drummer's like, the drummer's like a metal drummer, and he's like so psyched, and he's like sweating. And I was like, yeah, so coke it up a little, get it going fast. You can't, and it was great. So anyway, but there's
Matt Nathanson, everybody.
I'm having a being with you guys.
Oh,
What's the
brain
first
farts.
line of what song did I say I was doing?
You didn't.
I forget.
Yeah, that's
Go
what
to
happened.
extreme.
Go to extremes.
Go to
Oh,
extreme,
yeah.
right.
Sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I'm shot. Sometimes I don't know how much more I've got. Maybe I'm headed over the hill. Maybe I set myself up for the kill. But tell me, how much do you think you can take until the heart in you starting to break? Well, sometimes it feels like it will. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. Too high or too low, there ain't no in-between. And if I stand or I fall, it's all or nothing at all. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes.
And like, dude, he does this major where there's a minor before, and he does this chord I've never played. I mean, it's just the best.
That
Oh
is
my
so
God.
pretty, though.
It's
My
so
God,
pretty.
man.
And that's what I'm
I
saying. Like,
know.
as a person who can't control their emotional experience all that well, like we were talking about before, to have somebody say, like, I don't know why I go to extremes. Like, I don't know why. There's there's a sadness to that that's immense, and I just love it.
Yeah.
So you will do that.
Yes, that maybe Only the Good Die Young. We do a pretty straight on version of that. Maybe Miami 2017. We're going to learn a bunch of songs for the tour and do kind of one Billy a night.
oh, well, that'll be
that's fun.
fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
MattNathanson.com/tour. I'm looking at it. There's a bunch of shows all over, but we're going to have him here in town at the Shoreline.
Yeah. And you even have like a little, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a book club. It's like a philosophy club. It's a book club.
Yeah,
it's
we get
everything club.
nerdy and deep.
Yeah. Is that just on Instagram? Is that where
No, now I do it in Patreon. So I do
Oh,
it for
you
like
do?
super nerds.
Oh, I like that.
It's fun.
Yeah. Pay your artists.
Well, now we're gonna start. I think next is probably we're gonna do Operation Hail Mary, I guess, or whatever that book's called. That's it, right?
Project Hail
Project
Mary.
Hail
Yeah,
Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
It's
We're gonna-
so good.
And then I'm gonna talk about Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
You know
You have
what?
some funny thoughts on him. I actually
I think
enjoyed
he's
that.
awesome, but he's Brad Pitt's
He's like a weirdly unlikely awesome, though. You know, like
Canadian.
even.
He's Canadian. That's why.
Ooh, sorry about it. Listen.
Dude, your Canadian accent's strong.
Well, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of Canadians.
Yeah.
Plus, I listened to Bob and Doug McKenzie.
The
$10
best.
is $10, eh?
I always think about mice in my beer.
Oh,
'Cause
I always
that's-
think about when Geddy Lee is on.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
There's that album.
Are you gonna go see Rush?
I'm not.
I am.
Vinny's
I
gonna go
already
see him.
bought
I've
tickets.
seen him.
Are you?
No, because I think I saw a couple clips, and I think Geddy's voice is a little bit past what I'm into, but only because
be able to get up high.
It's very high.
Well, here's the story though. I never saw them, and then when they Neil passed and it was over, I was like, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I go see
You
them?
gotta
Like
see-
I
yes.
So I just went. I don't care how it sounds. They've got a new drummer. I don't know who she is or how she's going to be.
I'm sure she'll be amazing.
I'm
She would
going.
have to be.
I think
gonna
this
go
is
and I just-
essential. That's
you just
essential.
gotta-
Did you guys see Springsteen the other night when he was
No.
here?
No, did you?
No, but I've seen him a ton, and that's the kind of thing where, like, if you don't, I saw Prince in closing. Prince, okay, so dude, I've seen Prince, like, I had seen Prince 15, 20 times, and every time I saw him, he never played the songs I love, and I'm a fanatic. And he would always play, like, I'd be like, or my favorite song would be in a medley, and he'd be like, dip in, dip out, and I was like, So anyway, he had 4 shows at the Paramount in Oakland.
They were the piano shows.
piano,
weren't
yep.
they?
And he did.
I skipped him because I said I'll go see him when he's got a guitar.
Dude,
and then he passed.
So I'll send you the bootlegs of all 4 shows. So I said, I'll just go to one. And somebody said, well, I can get you tickets for all 4. And what he did was it was 2 nights and he flipped the room. So he'd do a 7 show and a 10 show, and then he'd flip it. And then so 2 nights of that. And I go,
was every show different?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And I'll tell you
boy.
why I know that. So I go, let's just go to the first show. I said to my wife, I was like, dude, we've seen him a bunch. He never plays the songs I want to hear, and we'll see him again and whatever. So I passed up on seeing all 4 shows. Saw the first show. He played all my least favorite songs, right?
Oh.
He played all the stuff off New Power, all the New Power Generation stuff, and it was transcendent. From the minute he started, I was crying.
well, that's
till
Sign of the
end.
Times, right?
Well,
that's one of their
well,
songs.
Well, Sign of the Times is one of the best.
It's-
That record is
Right.
And he didn't do any of that. He
Oh.
did like all the 90s kind of new soul stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it was so good, and it changed my brain. And then we left, and I said, dude, we should have gone to the next show. Next show, he plays all my favorite songs. Then then he does. So by the way, and then so I'm like, well, let's go see him again. Where can we see him? And he died like 2 weeks later.
Yep. Yeah.
He was a master in a way that I don't like. Different,
Yeah.
but Billy Joel is a genius, and understands chords and melody. Prince had an unlimited. He had no top. He was just.
He didn't even need to understand it. It just flowed.
Yeah.
And did his own thing. Like, talk about weird chord changes. There are a few songs where you're just like, yeah, do it.
Sometimes it snows in April.
Exactly.
Don't even get me started.
it.
What's this chord?
No one knows.
No, but it
It's an
happens in my
unknown,
favorite
right?
Prince song like 10 times. I mean, literally, that could make you have diarrhea, that chord. There's so many.
Just did. Thank God for my diaper. Oh, I'm peeing right now. All right, listen, Matt, get the hell out of here. We'll be here
Matt,
all
you
day.
rule.
Matt
I love you
Nathanson,
guys.
ladies and gentlemen, amazing as always. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. It's Alice at 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Well, we've basically chowed down on this hour. Thanks again, Matt Nathanson. That guy is just always a home run. He's so great. And Vinnie, as you were saying during the break, like it's like taking a master class that you're actually enjoying.
Well, I think that, and you've done this in the past for sure, even prior to me getting back into playing guitar, but there are things where you'll talk about chord changes or whatever, and most people it misses. In general, you don't really, if you don't play,
right,
you don't know this stuff. But I think for him, his enthusiasm and his joyfulness and he
demonstrated some
and
of
his
it.
awe in another person's skill set is infectious and is joyous, and you can, whether you know the chord or understand how some are harder to finger than others. I mean, it's really one of those things where it still comes across as just a joy and love of music.
And he's just funny and easy, and he makes you just, my face hurts from smiling so hard. And he was in great voice. Like, he nailed some of those. I was just like, oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I have chills.
One of the things that I really admire in him, and you might not, well, you'd know it if you listen to the show, but he is a goofball. But like, I don't know where he finds the ability to still be super pretty in song, like in voice, in the way he puts.
He dives right into it. He's fully in it.
So pretty, and yet he's still a jive turkey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's very funny.
Do your sponsor, and then we'll let the fans of the show weigh in, fans of Matt Nathanson weigh in. Apparently, we got a lot of text during that segment.
This text segment is brought to you by our Best Mom Ever contest. Our Best Mom Ever Mother's Day contest, sponsored by El Camino Health, has returned all this week. Head to radioalice.com and tell us why your mom is the best mom ever. You'll be entered for a chance to have the radio station named after her all day on Mother's Day, plus a 2-night stay at a premium king suite at Silverado Resort. Your choice of golf or spa for 2, plus $150 food and beverage credit for Match Play Kitchen and Bar, courtesy of Silverado Resort. That is long, but it's also a great prize.
It is. Go to radioalice.com. Get your mom entered. 800-400-3697. That's our text number.
From 916, Matt Nathanson has me feeling sexy. What a gorgeous voice and funny. I'd like to be his second wife. Jen in Sacramento.
Oh, I should have reminded everybody they could have watched that whole segment live on YouTube.
It'll be up later, though,
Great.
if you missed it.
He's got a great voice.
Mm-hmm.
408, wow, that voice. He could read the ingredients on a soap bottle and I would listen.
Matt, that's actually not a bad suggestion. Just like write a song where you sing all the unpronounceable words.
The 707 OMG had no idea Matt was a huge Prince fan. I'm even more impressed with him now. Michelle, the Sugarista from Napa, listening on the old school radio.
He just brought up one of the great mistakes I've made in my music life. I remember when Prince was doing that tour, that the
piano thing,
and I went, I'll wait.
I want to see him with guitar.
See him play guitar because he's a great musician and he's a great guitar player, and I didn't want to see him do. And then he passed away. And that was that. And I should have gone. We all should have gone. What were we thinking?
Gone. I don't know. I never saw Prince.
916, Matt. Did Matt Nathanson just get even hotter? Alicia on the app in El Dorado Hills.
I know, right?
He's very cute. He's a good-looking guy.
He is good-looking. And you can go to mattnathanson.com. His website's set up so that you can find his tour dates, and there's photos and videos, and I looked him up on iTunes. That album is there waiting for you. It came out, I think, last week or maybe 2 weeks ago.
I think the 17th.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. A week would have come out usually those are a Friday release thing.
Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow is when 2 weeks ago tomorrow is when that came out. So it's there.
That reminds me, make sure you get Danae's record when it gets released.
Okay.
Like I would love to.
Overgrown music.
Yeah. I would love to have that.
510. Maddie's face while watching Matt play made me tear up. I was so like a little kid watching him. I love Billy Joel so much, and he's just like having somebody sing to you. Like I know like it's a thing for me sometimes, but having him.
He doesn't stare at you. That's the nice thing. You can like really watch him and his eyes are closed, and sometimes he'll see you watch him. He goes, hey. He'll throw a goofy smile
Billy
on there.
Joel is a funny one because as a kid, I went back to New York all the time, and on Long Island, where most of my family's
Long
from,
Island.
he's the king of, like, he's it's weird because, of course, he's a big star, but they all think he's theirs. Oh,
Yeah.
Billy, he eats pizza here where I eat pizza. Duh.
We do own our local rock stars, don't we? I mean, Green Day's ours, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
408. Can he do a documentary about this summer's tour? I would watch that. This guy in Train. I always forget about Matt until he comes on your show. Then I'm like, I love this guy.
Yeah. You know, I just realized too, when I was off and you guys had Mason sitting in, I would get on my computer in wherever I was in Massachusetts, and you can take the live show that's taping right now and getting posted up there, and you can rewind it. So if you're just hearing this and you're sitting down and getting settled at work, back it up half an hour or more and just see the Matt Nathanson segment. He's so good.
He is an app. Like, that segment was great.
Yeah.
And listening, I always hold my headphones tight, crank it up, because I want to see how it's. I really don't. He's a show. He's a great looking guy. He's very funny.
You
all
always
that,
do that with
but
music.
I just
You just
want
wanna
to hear
hear
it. Like the person out in their
Who's
cars
right,
hearing
listening.
it. And he sounded amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just hearing
really
his
is
voice.
something special.
And he's got that little
Yep.
rasp right there, right on the edge of breakup.
He also did not bring a guitar. We happen to have one here. Thank you, Bananas at Large. He didn't bring a guitar. I don't think he expected to sing. So we're talking about a guy who was not warmed up, who picked up and did that song and hit those notes. And I was like, I actually felt kind of bad that he was like, yeah, okay, I'll pick up the guitar. And I thought, oh, geez, I don't even know if he wanted to do that, but he just.
I should have tuned it.
Oh,
So
it's fine.
dumb.
He was.
Yeah, I should.
He wanted to play.
We talked about it.
He didn't hesitate. He wanted to play. So that's great. 925. Love Matt Nathanson on the show. He's such a good interview. Always a blast when he's on your show. You could tell how passionate he was about Billy Joel. Being a Billy Joel fan, it was so much greatness to hear. As a Billy Joel fan, yeah, really cool.
One of the things that he touched on, and I think it's really interesting about songwriting in general, is that Uptown Girl, if you've heard that as a pop song in the 80s or whenever that came out,
Right.
it's just a sugar pop.
Yep.
For him to have sort of broken it down and listened to it more carefully and closely to see the sadness under it, that's a lot of pop songs are like that, where they're using major chords or certain brightness to it. And really, it's pretty dark.
And even
lyrically
the beat is poppy and bouncy.
And lyrically, it's very dark.
I know. Even the longest time, hearing that stripped down acoustic was like, oh, this can be a very different song. Really, really nice. That was great. Anything else from the texters?
Oh, lots of stuff. 707. Good morning, Alice family. I love Matt, but wondering why Matt and Sarah aren't besties. You two are awesome together.
I wondered that too.
You know what? We didn't get you two to sing together. I'm so pissed off.
Oh well.
What do you mean, oh well?
I love singing, but honestly, it didn't even occur to me when he was in here. I was just watching the show.
I was before he came in. I'm like, oh, you two are singing.
I'm like, asking, tell him you want to sing.
Yeah, and I didn't even think of it. I'm such a loser.
Whatever. But what was funny was we were listening to his version of Longest Time that we were playing off his record, and he and I were looking at each other doing the, ooh, it was and just cracking each other up.
You got to watch that on YouTube.
Together.
You got to watch that on YouTube because you two were very cute together doing that.
Yeah, that was funny.
510. I could listen to you guys and Matt all day. He's funny and has the voice of an angel.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he just started singing like that today.
Wow.
Like, yeah. So good.
Maybe he always does. Maybe he just like, well, just in case, I better do some vocal exercises. I don't want to sing, but they always make me.
I do think one of the things that happens as a singer is if someone hands you a guitar, you're sort of, am I going to fight this or am I just going to sing? Like, what's going to look better on him?
Right.
Oh, guys, I don't.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Just please play it off the record. But he gets so enthusiastic.
I know.
When I go, well, we have a guitar. He's, oh, okay.
That's why we love him,
all right,
though.
let's do it. I know, he's great. He always comes in guns blazing, and he's just a fun guy.
415. Definitely watch the Billy Joel doc. Such a great story
I know,
and
I
so
have to
talented. Classically trained pianist. You'll love his music after watching.
I remember the story about Billy Joel getting had. I want to say it was on MTV Music News with Kurt Loder or something.
Funny. Like they were reporting it.
And he was saying, but Billy Joel even comments, he's like, I hired a money guy in my family who I thought would never. And the guy took everything from him. He had to start from scratch and rebuild it all.
Yeah.
Luckily, when you're a musician and you're talented
And you got a bunch of hit songs and a
Right.
check coming in every month.
you can go on tour and make it happen. But
Yeah.
dang, imagine that. You're just sitting there and you're being pilfered clean.
I loved the way Matt was talking about how, like, this guy just, if it could go wrong, it was going to go wrong. And if it wasn't going to go wrong, he was going to make it go wrong. Like, that was, it's actually really, like, you just know people like that. Like, of course this happened to you because everything happens to you.
Every step
At the
is a
same
rake in the
time,
face.
having incredible success in this whole other area of his
Right.
life.
Mm-hmm.
Just amazing.
707. Can't remember. Is Matt Nathanson the guy that Sarah can't text directly anymore?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
yeah,
the guy.
We referenced that.
Natalie from Fairfield. Yeah.
He likes her. He just doesn't want to.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to hang out. That's fine. It's okay.
He makes you feel like a friend.
He
like,
does.
in 2 seconds.
I
when you're talking
swear to
him.
God, that I thought we were. I mean, and we are very friendly. He comes in, he's a great interview. There's no uncomfortableness or anything. But yeah, I was like, okay, so now we're friends. Come over and jam. And then his agent was like, yeah, you know.
I think
Don't.
that there are those artists that aren't able to sell themselves or their music and they need help. I think in reality, especially in today's music, you have to be someone that can go out, meet and greet the
Yes.
people, shake hands, but also perform and do all the stuff. I think that's part of it. And I have a friend who was in music forever, and he's like, you know what I'm really great at? Marketing. I'm not like I write songs, I play music, but my best thing is understanding marketing and how to get us out there. That was his job in the band. And I thought, interesting.
He went on to promote beer.
He did. You
Yeah.
know the guy?
In fact, I remember him selling me that beer. I'm like, Ninkasi. Is
That's
that
the
name of it?
guy.
I was like,
Yep.
yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that.
Yep.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we do have a chance for you to see Harry Styles in the UK and win some money. So that's pretty good. And we're going to do it right after these. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. If you're a big Billie Eilish fan, she's got a movie coming out next week, and we have a screening of it on Monday. So you can go to radioalice.com and find out how you can go. Bob's hosting it. Love to have you there.
Bob's out there talking to the Valkyries right now.
Yeah.
As they're doing their media day. So hopefully we'll have some great audio to listen to
that'll be
sometime
fun.
soon.
Yeah. Right now, we've got money and possibly a trip to see Harry Styles in the UK for you. So here we go. This hour's code word is travel, Travel. Take the word travel to radioalice.com and you're in the running for $1,000.
What does she say?
All right, man.
All right, man.
Plus, you'll be qualified for the grand prize, including round-trip airfare, a 3-night hotel stay, and concert tickets for Harry Styles on June 12th in the UK, and an additional $5,000.
All right, man.
Take the word travel, Travel, to radioalice.com. Get it entered in. And if you don't win this time around, don't worry. Mason's got you at 12:05, another code word. And it's Jane with one more at 3:05. Lots of chances to win. This hour's code word is travel. This is a national contest courtesy of Columbia Records. You can call or text us, 800-400-3697, and send us an email if you feel more comfortable with an email. Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. AUDACY. Okay, where am I going to start here? This is kind of funny.
Is it?
Yeah. I got a friend who knows Ozzy Osbourne. Knew him, I guess. And I'm going to ask him about this. They're saying here that Ozzy Osbourne wore the same cologne, a signature cologne, for over 30 years. He told very few people what it was. Now we know that it's scent number 88 from a London-based company called Check and Speak. Czech spelled like the Czech Republic, CZECH, and Speak, add an E at the end. Speak E.
Ozzy wore cologne.
Apparently, he always wore it. It was they call it his signature scent.
When I was a boy,
Yes, dear.
every Christmas, I got this one cologne, perfume, whatever you want
Always
to
the
call
same
it.
kind?
Always the same kind. I guess, because your parents tell you, you make sure you thank your aunt for the cologne that you got.
For the Drakkar Noir that she gave you
It was
again.
Pierre Cardin.
Was it good smelling?
It smelled awful.
Oh.
Absolute
It
garbage.
was awful.
Oh, you
Pierre
know it.
Cardin.
Oh, I got that
Was
for
like
Christmas
everybody
too.
would get it?
I got
Oh.
the whole gift
Are they
pack
trying to
with
give
the
you
soap.
a hint? Like, you stink?
No, I think it was trying to do the right, trying to get something that the kid would like, but then your mom tells you, you make sure you thank them and that they know that you love it. And say, oh, I love the cologne. I'm going to wear it to school tomorrow. And then the next year.
Oh, you loved it so much. Here's some more.
Oh, God.
I'm
Pierre
your aunt
Cardin.
from Long
I've been
Island,
wearing
I guess.
that green polo since the 80s.
And you still wear
when
it.
I have put on cologne for some
I
events, that's
used
the
to-
same thing every
I used
time.
to just, my clothes would fly off me. I'm like, oh, I smell
That's all it takes.
that polo, Ralph Lauren. I used to wear it. I was like, I loved it so much.
And if a boy had it on,
it was on.
oh, my God.
Let's go.
I wore it.
No, I loved it so much.
Wow.
Now I'm like, I smell it. And it's actually very nostalgic. I've never smelled it on you.
I only put cologne on if I'm out, like, dressed up.
Next
or
time you're all
something.
dressed up and out, and I'm there. Like, make sure you get over near me.
Oh,
All right.
See if
you're getting an invite, buddy.
All
no,
right.
I just want to smell it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just
Can't wear
You
it during
just
the
said
day.
your clothes fly off.
Stink up the studio.
Yeah, that was olden days. man.
Oh, sorry.
My clothes never fly off now. Now I'm like, oh, please, I need more clothes. Give me more. So it's scent number 88 from some London-based company called Check and Speak, and they just released a limited edition version in his honor. Don't get your hopes up; it's already sold out. $370 for a 100 milliliter bottle. How big is that? Is that a good sized bottle? Like how many milliliters in an ounce?
What?
You heard me.
I don't know.
About $68 from every bottle sold is going to the Cure Parkinson's Foundation in Ozzy's honor. So that's nice.
Okay.
Ozzy's wife Sharon says, I'll never forget that as soon as he smelled it, he said to me, I'd like to smell like this for the rest of my life. And he did. Everywhere he went, he was known for it. Everyone talked about it. His friends, his bandmates, his business colleagues, everyone. And they would always say how good he smelled.
That is surprising because he was such a wrecking ball for so long.
Number 88. I know. It's like, to me, he smells like guano. Like because of bats. Sweat and cigarettes.
And
like
whiskey and cigs and that stuff. I mean, he really had. If there were someone on the planet with a problem, he was the guy.
He smells like negligence.
Right.
Like just no one is caring for him. Not him.
Reckless
not anyone.
abandon.
Right.
That's a name for some perfume.
Reckless abandon. I like it. Number 88 is described as a fresh woody top note of bergamot and geranium.
I'm not into bergamot.
I like bergamot.
You do?
I do. I had this hand soap that had that in it. And I sort of, if that was the thing, I mean, maybe there was some other thing in there that I like the smell of. And base notes of vetiver, I don't know what that is, and sandalwood. Sounds
I like
great.
the smell of orange, but I didn't think bergamot was like an orange.
Is that what it is?
That's what it says.
It's not. To me, it doesn't have an orange smell. It has like a very particular sharp wood smell.
I think woodsy, yes, absolutely, and spicy.
Yes, yeah, like a very specific spice.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? I don't know what bergamot is really. Do you say bergamot or bergamot?
It's M-O-T. Oh, mott, I would say. But
okay, bergamot.
Let's see what this guy says.
It's probably bergamot. But doesn't it kind of sound snooty in French? Like, the T is silent. It's bergamot. Or something like that. I don't know. While you look that up, I'm going to move on to my next thing. What is it?
Bergamot.
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 I'm not hearing the T. I hear her saying bergamot.
Bergamot.
Bergamot. Okay. Mystery not solved. Keith Urban.
How's he doing?
Well, he's yacht rocking all over town. Yacht
Good
rock.
for him.
Yeah. I like yacht rock. I was like, I don't know this other song, but it turns out it's a new song. He's released 2 songs from his yacht rock album. It has 10 covers and 1 original song. He has officially made more announcements about this. I mean, I feel like I've been hearing about it for a while. It's called Flow State. It comes out June 12th, so we're a month and a half away. It has 10 covers with guests John Mayer, Little Big Town, and 1 original song called We Go Back, featuring Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers. I can't love anymore. I can't forget.
Sorry, I just realized the pick that was with that guitar is Pat's own.
Oh, those were we got them for Christmas presents for them. John and Pat.
Gillis Man?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a fun.
Sorry, I'm
no,
looking at
it's
it
just
going,
funny.
What in the heck? That's
They, you know how when you get a sack of picks, they're just like they're everywhere around your house, like which is nice because there's a guitar, you need a pick, you look around, oh, there's one right there on the coffee table.
Every guitar player's house is packed with them.
So those are everywhere in my house, like Pat's face, John's face.
Oh, John got some too?
Yeah, John and Pat, and then we got Mike drumsticks with something on them, or maybe
fun.
like a drum, like a drum head, or I can't remember what we got, but yeah, it was just. Fun little things from the group.
Very fun.
Anyway, Keith Urban, he's got this new yacht rock album with covers on it, but one of the songs is an original and it features Michael McDonald. So I think that's one of the 2 that he released. Do you want to start with that one? We Go Back is the name of a new Keith Urban song with Michael McDonald. Oh, that's him. Sounds good. So
that's pretty good.
Keith Urban goes, I'm going to go ahead and write me a yacht song or yacht rock song that I can put on the record. Oh, this must be Keith.
A summer escape. You left the keys to your 88 Jeep, and we had to walk back home. Look at us now.
Love that lick.
This is a good song.
I know.
I
like
don't hate that at all.
We go back. He also did. He released his Summer Breeze cover, which
Let's hear it.
Who's the original artist on Summer Breeze?
makes me.
Is it,
It's
like,
like
you know,
it's a one name.
Yeah, I'll look it up while you play it. Go ahead and
okay,
play it. This is the cover of 70s
Seals and
gold.
Croft.
Seals and Croft. Thank you.
Yeah.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jazz on my mind.
So he's doing a note for note reproduction. Even the guitar lick.
You know, I don't know that the radio or anybody's going to play that or needs to, but I'm sure when he goes out and plays live shows, that's a huge hit.
Well,
'Cause
everybody
we all
knows
know
that
it,
song, I know.
and everybody can sing it, and he's probably having the time of his life playing those songs. as
Summer breeze.
the crowd gets like
Yeah.
amped and into it.
Yeah. I do love yacht rock. To me, they call it yacht rock, but I always just think it's like that 70s K-Tel gold, you know? You would see those commercials, the two people, the guy with the pink sweater tied around his neck. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Walking along the edge of the beach.
Pants rolled, khakis rolled up.
Yes. Spinning his girl around. Both very attractive. I used to love those K-Tel commercials.
Mhm.
Anyway, there you go. Keith Urban. He's released a couple songs off his Yacht Rock album. And now on to the bad news.
What?
Just yucky.
What happened?
Well, I was actually hoping I wouldn't get to this. David, D4VD.
Oh.
This is the guy who
The murderer,
murdered a
allegedly.
13-year-old. Okay. TMZ, you know, they're on the case. Thanks, Tumza. I actually appreciate that they're constantly digging into every big story. Apparently, the prosecutors are claiming that David ordered 2 chainsaws, body bag, and shovel after killing Celeste.
Ordered them from where?
Probably Amazon. I don't know. Let me see if it says.
Huh. And then he also hid the body parts in his own car.
Yes, in a body bag. According to they filed a bunch of new documents.
I'm glad that he's been caught and charged because he was asking for it, it sounds like.
They're saying he stabbed her to death at his Hollywood Hills home on April 23rd, 2025, after ordering an Uber to bring the 14-year-old all the way from her family's home in Lake Elsinore, California. So I don't know how far that is.
Where did he live?
In LA.
Okay.
And he did buy them
Hollywood.
all from Amazon.
Oh, Jesus. So he orders an Uber, brings her to his house, and then nobody ever sees her again. About a week later, May 1st, is when he purchased the 2. Oh, yeah, there it is. 2 chainsaws from Amazon, also delivered to his home 4 days later. Followed up with buying a body bag, heavy-duty laundry bags, a blue inflatable pool.
Elsinore is way south and inland. You can see right here.
Out by Temecula, is that it?
Where's Elsinore? Shoot. There it is. That's Lake
Oh,
Elsinore,
okay.
and that's L.A. So it doesn't look that far on the map, but
It's far. So that's a, where is her family in all of this? I guess because they didn't have the body.
You know, I would never try to blame any of this on this young lady. I'm not trying to say that. But we were just talking to Matt about how when your kids approach teenage, and my kid's she's 12. She was 11. This started for us. The eye rolls and the snotty sort of, ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ask you to pick up your crap? It's your crap.
Yeah.
I'm not picking
And it's
it
on
up.
my floor.
So that kind of starts. So who knows what the parents' situation was? Maybe they couldn't say one thing to her without getting it back.
Right.
And feeling like, ay. I don't know. But you're right. Where were the parents?
Right. Well, it's possible they didn't know where the Uber took her. An Uber showed up and she left.
I know when I was a young person, there were a lot of girls that were dating older guys and were doing their own thing. And their parents were stuck sort of eating it because what could they do? So it's very sad to think that
Send them to a way school.
Maybe.
That's the way.
Wow.
Send them to military school.
How funny is that?
So
That's
it's
still one of my favorite
funny,
stories.
I guess. Anyway, this guy's a freaking murderer, and so there's that.
The Matt part is funny, not the
Yes, not this.
Not
right,
this
this
other
part
thing.
wasn't funny.
No.
The there are pictures out now. I don't know if you guys have seen this already. Stop me if you've already heard this one. Ed Sheeran shaved his head down for a fresh start and reveals that he's battling shingles, which is incredible. He's very young. Do you want to see?
Let me ask you a question. And if this is, you know what? I'm not going to ask you. Never mind.
No,
I will say.
I got the shingles.
Oh, you did?
Vaccines. Yes, absolutely.
That is so important to get when you reach 50, and you'll find out it's kind of hard to get. It's like in short supply. But if you don't get it and you end up with shingles, you will be hating.
You'll be super bummed. They say they're really painful and that they can, there can be situations that are caused because of having gotten shingles. So, like, they can cause other things. I was just looking at, I sent you the article, but it was out of the New York Times.
I saw it and read it.
I thought, well, so they say, here's what they're saying. Dementia may be affected by whether or not you've been vaccinated against the flu, against shingles. I think they said GLP-1 stuff can figure into it. There was also an anti-inflammatory thing, like
it doesn't cause dementia; it prevents it.
Prevents it.
Which to me,
like
when I saw the story,
high numbers.
Yes, and I saw the story, and I went, "There's not a person out there that's gonna not say, oh, right, you're just trying to sell me the flu vaccine." No, I'm not trying to sell you anything.
But that was one of a bunch of things that were listed. They were also talking about, like, if you've got high blood pressure and you're trying to lower your own cholesterol and not go on a statin, they're like, get on a statin. Getting on a statin is something that can potentially either make it happen later or make it not happen. I mean, some of the percentages on that, it was, I think it was called something like 6 things that can prevent dementia. And it was a New York Times article.
I've got it right here.
And I just thought, I got to send this around to people. Like, it's fascinating. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, Ed Sheeran, he said, life update Dumpington. Teddy's photos on Instagram. Yes, I shaved my hair. I wanted to shave it to signify a fresh start. A lot of new beginnings in my life at the moment. I love it. Thinking of keeping it this way. Then he talks about some new dates that he's added. He's excited about that. I've had shingles for the last month. Wouldn't recommend it, but on the mend now. Finally watched Stranger Things, season 4 bangs. Read a book called Demon Copperhead. I might be late to the party with that one, but it's brilliant. Go check it out. Been buying a random vinyl at record stores. Came across some gems. Alan Taylor, The Traveler. I found it in a record store in Williamsburg, and I love it. Can't find it anywhere online, so it feels like a special vinyl in the collection. And then he talks more about this tour. But if you follow him, you've probably already seen this. I'm sure zillions of people follow him. Why can't I see how many people follow him? Let me look.
Shingles is like
48 million people.
They say is like being caught on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, shingles is no joke. You don't want it. And it has something to do with whether or not you caught chickenpox as a kid.
Yep. And by the way, the vaccine for shingles is super important, but it doesn't mean you'll never get it.
Right.
It will keep it on the mild side if you do, but you still could get it.
Yeah.
But to be in your 80s and feel like you're on fire, that's bad news.
It just feels like I can't even really. I'm
pursued
so weak.
I wanted it.
Me and John both got it, too.
Chickenpox and shingles are the same virus. They're caused by it. So when you have chickenpox, it stays in your body dormant, and then it can come back out as shingles later in life.
Oh, jeez. Right. Yeah, well, anyway. He got it young. I mean, how old is Ed Sheeran? Is he even 40?
Well, do you remember Coco told us that she got it when she was a little girl and that she got it on her back and she was wearing her backpack walking home from school and couldn't figure out why it hurt so bad.
Oh.
You don't remember that story?
Yeah,
that's Coco. She's, by the way, she's married with a kid now.
Yeah. And I mean,
this is someone who used to be on our show if you're new to the show.
That we, had a hand in her meeting the love of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Ed's only 35.
Oh. That's very young to have it. But, not as young as little Coco back in the day. All right, I'm out of time. What's coming up, Vin?
Fart salad after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. I am going through all of my letters for badadvice973@gmail.com. I got a couple good ones, but I'm open. You know, I'm going to read them again tomorrow morning, right when I get in here, and see if there isn't a kick-ass one.
Not what you told me this
No,
morning.
that one I may have decided not to do it.
Oh,
right now.
She was so excited, Vin. I walked in and she's like, "Oh my gosh!"
I
this
told
one's gonna
Vinny
be so
about
good."
it too.
Oh, did you tell him what it was?
No, I didn't.
I didn't. I don't know either. So.
I read it over a couple times, and I just thought this might be bad.
What we're saying is there's room for more.
Yeah, there's room for more.
We want your problem
We do.
today. Send it to problems.
No, badadvice973@gmail.com. And we'll give you our very best advice, which might still be bad. You know, it's concerning. Listen tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for Bad Advice.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by the Saturday Morning Special.
Oh, I love that.
Missed anything this week?
Yeah, you did. There was a lot this week.
Yeah, it's a fun week.
Yeah.
Don't
Good
worry.
one.
We kept the good stuff and put it on the Saturday Morning Special from 6 to 10 a.m. this Saturday morning. It's in the
Yeah.
name.
Yep.
Saturday Morning Special, 6 to 10. Meet you there.
Same bat time, same bat station.
I want to just I'm sure I'm speaking for everyone, but Matt Nathanson was great today.
Yeah.
So if you missed it, if you're Matt and you're listening, right, thank you, Matt. That
Thank
was
you, Matt.
super. You're always great, but it was super fun.
Yeah, it was just a great combo, and he's easy and fun, and we got a lot of great response to it. And if you missed it, you can find it on our YouTube channel if you want to watch the whole thing, or you can just listen to it on podcast.
Does that make the Saturday Morning Special?
It sure does.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you
Good
go.
one. Yeah, you can hear it Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're supposed to see sunshine today and highs in the 70s. Not happening here in downtown San Francisco at the moment, but we know that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We know that. It may just be, on the chillier side here in the city.
It always is on the chillier
and then warm
side
everywhere
here.
else. Whatever.
Mm.
Have you tried the viral trend fart salad?
I haven't. Is that like just like a special seasoning that people are using? Does this have anything to do with tossing salad? Like what are we?
What?
I'm just wondering what we're doing with this salad here.
What?
If you didn't react like that, everyone would just think I was talking about salad. God, what's wrong with you?
Because I didn't think of that.
Mm.
That didn't even occur to me.
Mm. Well, really, farts and salad, and that
it
didn't occur to you?
No,
Okay.
it didn't at all.
All right. I mean,
Some
I can't
people-
help that you're not connecting the dots.
Maybe I'm laughing at myself for not seeing that in bright shining lights. The arrow pointing right to that, but I didn't. Some people flat out refuse to eat salad, at least the cold lettuce, tomato, cucumber kind.
I love all salad.
But you might like, I don't know, macaroni salad, potato salad, fruit salad.
Sure, right.
Or fart salad.
I probably won't like that.
There's a trend on TikTok. TikTok.
I like just call it Tic Tac from now on.
It's better.
Yeah, I
We're
like
not
it. It is
on it.
better, yeah.
It's clear we're
Tic Tac.
not on it. That's for sure. There's
It's a new trend on Tic Tac. Go
There's
on.
a trend on TikTok of fart salads, which are connected to the trend of maxing everything, in this case, fiber. There's no one recipe for fart salad, but the signature ingredients seem to be cruciferous vegetables.
What
Sarah?
are cruciferous?
Oh, no.
vegetables?
You're supposed to tell us what a cruciferous
Is it
vegetable
like
is.
broccoli and cauliflower?
Broccoli, cabbage,
Oh,
Brussels
cabbage. I love
sprouts.
cabbage. Yeah, Brussels sprouts. Those are all. Those are things that actually smell farty in your fridge. Like you cook cabbage, and then an hour later you walk back into your kitchen. You go, "Oh my God, who farted in here?" Oh yeah, that's right. It's cabbage. Delicious.
Cruciferous vegetables are a family of plants in the Brassica genus, including broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and bok choy.
Oh, I love bok choy.
Huh. Well, anyway, that's what this is about, the fart
right.
salad.
And then, so we're not actually farting on a salad. That's not an ingredient in it. These are ingredients that will make you fart. This is like what? A healthy gas expulsion salad?
Some even used packaged coleslaw mix.
Oh, that's good. That's all chopped up cabbage and a little bit of carrot, right?
Yeah. That's the main gassy fiber part, though, is the broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Fart salads don't have to be super healthy. You can use pasta, cheese, pepperoni, onion, seasoning, and dressing, along with the other ingredients.
Just make sure you get those.
You need the high fiber part salad that's healthier. And, then there's you throw in the stuff you hide stuff behind.
Yeah.
If you were a kid, you remember you like take the thing that you don't want to eat with the thing you do eat and hope that the flavors cancel out.
Yeah. Or you just, give it to the dog.
Well, there's that.
If you're lucky enough to have a dog. Bruno, get over here.
They say here, so you don't have to add all those meats and things. You can add more fresh veggies, beans, which would, of course, contribute to the fartiness of the fart salad.
Gas, though, can not be a great thing for you.
Well, if you're going on a date,
uncomfortable.
it's bad news.
It can be, but don't people take Beano after they eat beans or really fibrous things because
have you ever had a Beano?
I haven't. We have some Beano at my house.
No,
though.
you don't.
We do. I want to say I saw it in the cupboard recently.
Oh, it's probably from 1992.
No, I feel like maybe John had some gas or something. John's very, very concerned with his alimentary canal.
What?
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 What is that?
It's the mouth to butt canal. It's the trip down.
Alimentary?
Look it up. God,
He's very
7th grade
concerned
biology
with his alimentary canal,
Yeah.
and we're the ones.
Well, aren't you kind of concerned with if you weren't regular, you'd be concerned about it. So John's the same way. John is the guy who's like, I remember when I first started dating him, he's like, what do you mean you don't eat salad every day? I'm like, I don't eat salad every day. He goes, well, I eat salad every day. We're eating salad every day.
Way back in the 90s
In the
when you guys started
in the
dating.
80s when we started dating.
He was a salad a
He was
day
a
guy.
salad a day. And he was also a guy who, John's a domestic man. He would he'd take these pieces of fish and put whatever other junk he wanted in it, and then he'd wrap it all up in tinfoil and he'd bake that. And I'd walk in the house and I'd be like, oh my God, dinner's on. He'd be always making some healthy-ish dinner. You have to have your veg, you got to have your protein, and you got to have a salad, even if it's just a little side salad.
The alimentary canal is a continuous 25 to 35 foot one-way muscular tube running from the mouth to the butt.
You're alimentary. I can't believe you guys are so anally fixated. I can't believe that you don't know about the alimentary.
We are?
What?
Yeah, you are.
How dare you?
Although you didn't come up with tossed salad today,
I know.
so I don't know. Maybe you're not.
Pot, kettle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen
Listen to what?
to this. The alimentary canal it's basically everything. It's what makes you a living organism.
Anyway, the fart salad's big right now on TikTok. Give it a try.
Well,
Or no.
I'm going to try this new Tic Tac. This is fantastic.
800-400-3697 is our text number.
Oh, look at you right on time.
It's been a weird clock,
You're
but
currently being my hero.
We're trying to stay on time as we exit.
Sarah, you should read Gulp by Mary Roach, local author, who's awesome. I
haven't read that, but I've read a couple of her books.
It's all about the alimentary canal, Jenny in Oaktown.
Jenny, I assume if you've read that, you've also read Stiff by Mary Roach. It's all about what happens to you after you die, and it's fascinating. It actually made me less afraid of death.
Oh.
Yeah, and it made
Were
me decide.
you someone who was
Aren't we all a little afraid of dying?
I think most of us just try not to.
Oh, I live with death over my shoulder. It can
Oh,
happen
think
anytime.
about it.
So I live my best life. It's all right in front of me. But it was why I decided to donate my body to science.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like,
Are we already at the game? We're
Yeah,
gaming.
we're gonna
Okay,
talk.
here
Hell
we
to
go.
the Mary
Body hero.
Roach. Look into her. Great author. She deep dives on stuff. She's amazing. Okay. What do you guys want to play? Hold on. I got to find it here. Underneath all my bad advices. There we go. Vinny, it's your choice today. How old is that guy, or when did that happen?
How old is that guy?
Oh, really? Okay.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Toss the salad there.
It's me.
I really didn't see that coming. I really didn't. I don't
How
know.
old's Wonder Woman? Gal Gadot. How old is Gal? I think Gadot, right? Is it Gadot?
I thought it was Godot, but
Yeah, who
it might
knows?
be either one.
Doesn't matter. One of those. The lady who played Wonder Woman. She's also Giselle in the Fast and the Furious movies and the Evil Queen in Snow White.
Yeah, 37.
37.
36.
She is 41. That's one for Vinny.
Wow.
Vinny on the board. How old is Emily Carey? She plays Allison Hightower on House of the Dragon. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Absolutely.
Not
No,
at
I
all.
knew you wouldn't.
Not even a little.
Emily Carey. How old is that guy? And I think that actually you got to go first, Maddie. So
I think I'll say she's 30, 35.
34.
she is 23.
Oh,
It must mean the young Allison
I thought, yeah. 'Cause the
Hightower.
old,
I
yeah.
didn't specify.
Ah.
But she's the young one.
Yikes. She heard that. She'd be like, oh my God, I got to go get a doctor and get my face fixed.
I know. So you said the younger age, right?
No, Vinny got a point.
Oh, so that was 2 points for Vinny.
I think so.
I actually gave Maddie a point.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Trying to undermine you, I guess. How old is Kunal Nayyar, Raj, on The Big Bang Theory? He shares a birthday with co-star Johnny Galecki, who I'm going to make you guess next. How old is Kunal Nayyar? Vinny, you're first.
43.
43.
44.
He's 45. That's a point for you,
God
Maddie.
damn it, don't
And Johnny Galecki, Leonard on The Big Bang Theory, and David on Roseanne, the boyfriend.
And National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay. Johnny Galecki. How old's that guy, Maddie?
Say 51.
50.
He is exactly 51. Oh! And Maddie pulls into the lead. It's currently 3-2.
Man, I hate that.
How old is Ana de Armas? How old's that chick? Cuban Spanish actress. I first saw her in the first Knives Out. Actually, no. Doesn't she play the hot chick in that remake of Blade Runner?
Yes.
Blade Runner
She plays
2044, 2049.
the AI.
The AI lady. She's so good in that.
And also was featured as a Ben Affleck girlfriend for a minute.
She was. Yep. Ben Affleck. All right. I think it is Vinny's turn to go first.
How old is Ana de
How
Armas?
old's Ana de Armas?
I'm going to say she is 33.
33.
34.
She is 38.
Oh,
That's a point for Maddie. Unless you get this one exact, Vinny, Maddie's going to win. How old's Kirsten Dunst?
Great.
Kirsten Dunst.
why don't you just sing the song now? Maddie.
Well, why don't you just guess
All
her
right, I'll
exact
guess.
age?
What is
Mary
it?
Jane in the old Spider-Man trilogy. She played was the little girl's name Claudia or Claudette?
Claudia.
Claudia in the
Interview with the Vampire.
Thank you. Interview with a Vampire. How old's Kirsten Dunst? She's married to the guy from Friday Night Lights, Jesse Plemons.
I'm going to say she is 45.
46.
She's 44. That's a point for Vinny, but it's not enough.
Wait,
It's not enough.
in his face.
It's not enough.
Still in his
In your
face,
face.
except that you didn't get. You were only one off.
In your face.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Hey, next time we talk to you, it's going to be Friday. I wanted to say thanks to Danielle Reyes, who was on early this morning
yeah.
and recommended a terrible movie that you should never watch called Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. And so she was part of Bob's Movie Club this morning. And Matt Nathanson, unbelievably great. Actually, I don't know why I say unbelievable. It's totally believable. That guy kills it every time he comes
Every
on
single
this show.
time.
He was amazing. He was in the 8 o'clock hour, and you can flip back through the live, the video, or I'm sure later today we'll clip that down and make it a solo piece. But you got to check him out and keep it here on Alice All Day because we have your chance to win cash, $1,000,
All right, man.
and a chance to see Harry Styles in the UK at 12:05 and 3:05. 2 more code words with Mason and then Jane. Tomorrow at 7, we're going to solve your problems with bad advice. Badadvice973@gmail.com. Have a great day. Oh, don't forget to watch Survivor today, you guys.
All
So
right.
exciting. And we'll talk about it tomorrow morning. See you then.
Thank you.